Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Good morning, everybody. This is the Chad Smith Podcast, -1 Chad Smith. And I'll try to get Spooky in here later. I'm dropping him a link. He doesn't know I'm doing this yet. But today is 4/21/2022. Chad Smith, Big Willie. Oh, man, these bastards. They're all on their way to North Carolina, and I'm not going. So I guess I'm doing the morning show today. Jake, Big Willie, and Chad all going to North Kakalaka. Oh, man, guys, they're going to have a good time. So people were asking me to do a show today. I have no guest, have nothing to do. So that's what I was doing, and I am cleaning a carburetor on this CT200. It's a 200cc Coleman mini bike. That's what we're going to do today. If you guys want to watch, you're more than welcome. I hope it keeps you entertained. I know it's not as exciting as having a guest. I'll try to get Spooky in here. I'll drop him a link right now, and we'll see what happens. Let's fire up chat here. And, oh, there's people in here. How's it going, guys? Alex, Arden, Pinzer. Guys, I don't have a guest today, so people were wanting us to go live. I didn't know I was going to do this until just a few minutes ago. I'm in the garage working on a mini bike. So that's what we're going to do. Let me drop Spooky a link. Maybe we'll get him in here and help entertain. And I will try to keep my eye on chat. Any of you guys want to jump in? Maybe I'll even drop the link. If I'm doing something wrong, you guys just come in and tell me. And Spooky's got the link, guys. Let's see if he comes to work. Okay, here we go. You guys want the link too? I'm going to put it right here in chat if anyone wants to come in. All right, let's go to work. Let's get some shit done. Okay. I'm going to use 1/4-inch drives because if you're going to work on a mini bike, you might as well have mini tools. Guess I'll pull the mic out here so you guys can hear me cuss. Me working on these things usually involves cussing and throwing tools. Okay, so how many people in chat have done this before? And yes, it's just like a 60s mini bike. Andy to the rescue. Hey, what's up, Andy?
Hey, Sonny. Oh, yeah. I'm looking like I've been tangoed. I'm so orange. What the hell's going on? I don't know. Hey, mate. Yeah, I saw that picture of yours of this bike, actually. I thought it was much smaller, but actually it's a lot bigger than I realized.
Yeah, I have one of the older small ones sitting over here off to the side of the screen. This is a 200. The other ones were 100 cc's.
Oh, that's cool. Is it broken, or are you just cleaning it up?
I didn't run the gas out of the carburetor when I stored it, so now I got to take this carburetor apart and clean the jets.
That's why
they don't make them like they used to. The jets that they install in here are non-removable. So when this carburetor plugs up, you're supposed to throw it away and buy another one.
Oh, really? That's a bit.
But I can do it by feel. I use a guitar string and I'll run it up in the jet and bend it. Then I can't get the jet out, but I can fill the holes in there with a string, and then I poke them. I clean them like that.
Is that what they call MacGyver?
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Yep, that's MacGyver move.
Yeah, you've got a lot of those, haven't you, Sonny?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bunch of MacGyver moves. Like when we're live, I break out the good tools. I use the snap-on.
And I believe it was Jamie that's persuaded you to go live. Is that right?
Yeah. We did this yesterday. We had a guest. Great show.
Yeah.
Matt was on from his survival channel. It's Second Star. Is it? What is it? I forgot the name of Matt's channel. It's so early in the morning.
Matt. Which Matt? Which Matt?
Matt, we had on yesterday from, I think it's Second Star Survival.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, that's right. That's the show. Yeah. Oh, say hello to Sam. Hi, Sam. Arden Paranormal. Hello there.
Yeah, when I jumped back into chat and seen everyone in here, I was quite surprised.
Well, I think well, they got notifications and probably we're also on the Discord group.
Yep.
Oh, K-Man847. Hi there.
Everything on these things is 10 millimeter, usually 10 or 8.
How old is it? This bike?
How old is it?
Yeah.
This one's actually a new one. But
oh wow.
I think these would have been made in the 60s like this.
I was going to say it has that kind of 70s vibe to it, actually, but you probably know better than me.
This one was made in like 2019.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Yeah.
So were they remade?
They're hard to get in California.
I was going to say, did they remake them again? And did they stop making them and then restarted remaking again? Did they?
They did for a year or two.
Oh.
Coleman didn't make a whole bunch of these again, I don't think, though.
Is it gas or diesel?
No, it's gas.
Okay.
That's another thing. Here in California, I just found out, like our generators, they'll run this same gas engine to run a generator.
Oh, wow.
They just said that you can't buy them here no more if they run on gas. They have to be propane generators.
Oh, that's right. It's all the environment, right? Or something to do with the environment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't want
Will that make it run slower, faster? Will it cause problems?
They say it makes it run cleaner.
Cleaner, okay, yeah. Well,
yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Emissions are emissions to me.
Yeah, fair enough. I guess some are worse than others. I'm guessing. What's the top speed on this thing?
I'm sorry, traffic going by. I got the door open. What was that, Andy?
Yeah, I heard that traffic. Top speed. Is there a top speed to this thing?
When you first buy it, they go about 20 miles an hour.
And you're going to tell me you MacGyvered it, right?
Yeah, I took the engine apart. There's actual gear inside that they use for a governor gear inside the motor.
Yeah,
I took that gear out, so it don't have a governor. It probably goes like 40 or 50. It goes way too fast.
Yeah.
For being as small as it is, it's way too fast.
Nice and comfortable, it looks like. Those big chunky tires. Probably most terrains.
Uh-huh. Wow. Yep, it's an all-terrain thing. People use them as tote goats, is what they call them. It's a tote goat, and they use it for hunting. That's why it's got the racks on it.
Oh, okay. Quite noisy, though, is it?
Not bad. Oh. Not bad. It's pretty quiet. It's got a muffler on there. Okay, let me go grab the gas can.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm just going to say hello to people in chat. Yeah, if I can find the right one. Oracles and Beyond. Cassie. Kashi Chris. Hello. Or should I say Mind Forked? Now. She won't use her name now because you need to go to her channel. I could find her channel, actually.
So how exciting is this, Andy?
I'm
you ever think you'd see
riveted.
a carburetor
I'm
get
riveted.
cleaned on the Chad Smith podcast?
I know. It's like, what the hell? Does he know anything about this? Does he know anything?
I called him and told him before I started, and he goes, "You're going to do what?" I said, "Yeah, I'm cleaning a carburetor." And that's what we're doing on the show today.
Yeah, that's what everyone wants.
Yep.
Who cares about UFOs, ghosts, and goblins? No.
If they want to see me, they're going to have to see me do this today.
Yeah, and they have to listen to me telling bad jokes. Hey, Big Wooly, nice to see you, man. There is a link in the chat. I can repost that if anyone wants to come on.
Okay, now we're trading fuel for a while. That ought to take a minute.
I'm going to post Kashi Chris's new YouTube channel here as well.
Oh. Andy, do you guys celebrate 420 over the pond over there?
Well, I'm kind of out of touch with the whole marijuana thing. When I say out of touch, I mean it doesn't mean I don't consume it. I do, but in terms of things like the 420, I was totally unaware what that meant until recently. So obviously it's not legal in this country, so it's probably unlikely there's going to be like a.
Well, yeah, it started here a long time ago. Did they explain to you how that started and why it's called 420?
I think they vaguely gave me some info, but maybe you could clarify.
All the kids that get in trouble in school, they all have detention. So you get out at 3:10 or whatever, and you got to go to detention. So you're in detention for an hour, and then you would get out of detention, and then at 4:20, everyone met behind a backstop here, a backstop. And yeah, you met at 4:20 behind the backstop and you smoked weed after detention. Then that became a thing. And they said, if you smoke weed on 4:20, no matter where you're at, if you're smoking weed on 4:20, you never smoke by yourself. You're always smoking with somebody else. Somebody else is always smoking at 4:20 in the afternoon. So they celebrate it on April 20th also.
April 10th, 420.
Yep.
And that's why we had the show last night and everyone consumed on that at that time. That was cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and usually on April 420th. Or 4:20 on April, you're never smoking by yourself, no matter when you smoke. It doesn't have to be 4:20 p.m.
Well, it'll be my new holiday. I don't generally celebrate Christmas, Easter, Valentine, any of those. This will be my one.
It's a fun one.
Oh,
and then Vegas this weekend should be fun because it was 4:20. And
you're going, aren't you, or not?
Yeah, I'll leave tomorrow morning about this time.
Okay. I see Enzo and Bree set off this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they should be there, and they'll probably be there in about 10 hours.
10-hour drive. My goodness.
Oh, I feel bad. It's only 5 for me. Well, it's 6, but we make it in 5 usually.
In your souped-up vehicle, in your MacGyvered vehicle, right? No doubt. Is it?
No, actually, we're taking a completely stock CRV Honda, 4-wheel drive little Honda.
Little Honda, that'll get you there in time, I guess. Will it?
Yeah, it's actually a fast little car. It's my wife's car. I wish we could take her government car, dude. Her government car is so damn nice. It's one of those cars that like drive themselves. You can't change lanes in that car if you ain't got your blinker on. If there's someone next to you, you're not getting over. The car won't let you. You can turn all you want and just keep going straight.
Oh man. I don't know if is that a good thing? I don't know.
I don't either. Because what happens if you got to swerve away from one bad thing into the next and it don't let you? It's just
that is It's a government car then, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, it's a Sonata, I think I'm saying that right. Yeah, it's brand new.
Oh, right. Well, and you can't take that because it's work. It's not work related to where you're going.
Yeah,
It's certainly not work related.
no, yeah, that car has to get driven just to work and back, and then they
Yeah.
pay for the gas, and then you write down your miles. You have to keep track of all that stuff.
It's
They
probably
don't
got a
let them. They
tracking
don't get
device
the
on
government
there.
don't get taken advantage of here.
Yeah.
They're not going to let me take that car to Vegas and pay for the gas.
There's a tracking device on there. As soon as you leave state lines, they'll pull you over and send you
No,
back.
I don't think there's a tracking device, but they do keep track of the miles because
Yeah,
they
I
get
bet.
serviced. Yeah.
Yeah. But there and back, it's probably how far is it from work to the home?
For her, just 10-minute drive, but she has to drive after she gets to work. She has to go do a bunch of different plants. She's the boss of a bunch of different plants now.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so she can't use it for anything. You can't go to I don't know, Target or somewhere, pick up some stuff.
No. Like if you stop on the way home, and you're getting gas, that's probably the only time you can stop at a convenience store. You don't just you don't like just because you're on your way home don't mean you go to the store on your way home. If something happens to that car while you're at the store, you'll get in big trouble.
Oh man.
We had the same rules at the railroad when I used to bring vehicles home, or when I drove vehicles. We'll take them out of state and out of stuff, and I was responsible for it.
Oh, right. Well, did they all survive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a truck driver.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
That too, for the railroad.
That's a tough job.
I welded for the railroad, and I put track in. I ran a super jack, was a grinder, and a truck driver, and a backhoe operator, and a crane operator. I had all those rights for the railroad.
And now you just live a life of leisure.
Yep. Now I'm retired. Forced retirement, though. I got
really?
hurt. They wouldn't let me work no more. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, they made me stop.
What? Which job was this that you finally stopped?
The railroad. They put an end to it all. I I had to go to court to fight them for it, and I lost. And the judge said, no, you're 100% disabled. And so now I'm 100% disabled. I can't work in the United States ever again. If they catch me, they'll terminate me.
That sucks, man.
It does suck because I didn't want to stop working. I was just too hurt to work, they said.
Yeah.
I am pretty hurt, but I still like to build my race cars and work on all these.
As long as you're okay doing that, right? I mean, you've got a lot of time now to pursue your passions, as they say.
Even building the
RC
tracks.
I love those little things.
Yeah. Even building the little cars like that, it pays good. It pays almost about the same.
Oh wow! Really? Wow.
Yeah.
But you haven't, have you filmed? I can't remember. Did you? I saw a little brief film of you controlling one of those. But do you actually have races and stuff?
Yeah, we have races for those cars, for the little ones, and we have Eagle Field is where we race the big stuff. This is coming up.
Oh, I'm liking that. But do you film it and put it on your channel, or is it a different channel?
No, I never film it, but I might start putting some clips on there on the Chop Shop.
Sure, you'll get some interest.
I've been trying to get somebody to go out there with me and investigate the barracks that I went in.
Oh, really?
I went in there and did it by myself, and something happened, scared the shit out of me, Andy. And now I would like someone to go in there that knows what they're doing.
I saw you
smacked the wall or something behind me, and it scared the hell out of me.
I saw you Scarper. I know. I remember you.
Yeah,
but I saw that was about a year ago, right, or something.
Yeah, it was I think I did that at our Christmas party, so it would have been in December.
December, not last. The December before this one.
This last December, I think. Last December.
This one. Shit,
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't do this the year before.
Then I must have seen something else. But I do recall seeing you Scarper out of that building. So.
Yep. Yeah. That was different because I kind of took that stuff for granted. I didn't. I don't want to say I didn't believe him, but there was always
Yeah.
that doubt in the back of my mind until it happened to me. Then there
Until
was
it
no more
happens.
doubt. Then I just wanted
Well,
someone in there that knows what they're doing.
until it happens to you, you don't believe them, or you're doubtful. But maybe could you get Chad or someone to come with you?
Well, Chad would have ran out. He'd have left me in there by
He'd have
myself.
run before you. He'd have pushed you over.
He'd have ran over the top of me getting out of there.
Yeah.
And he's all the way in Michigan, and this is all the way out in California. So I'm hoping.
Oh, right. Well, you need someone closer to you, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's closer to you in one of these channels? Then who do you know that's close to you? No one.
I'm not sure with the investigators. I don't know who's close to me. I would like to take Eric in there because Eric's in Washington, but he's from here.
Yeah.
Yeah. From Eric from Gypsy Road. I would love to take him in there.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty spooky, man. It's pretty spooky. I walked through that place for a good hour. Is what you're not seeing, and nothing happened. I was in the last building that I was going to go in when that happened. I was just about to go in this barrack, the one of the barracks that was real bad and tore up, but there was an old bed still. There's an old ass bunk bed in this barrack still from the bunk beds that they used in the barracks. I was just getting ready to go in that room as I was going to turn out of that bathroom. You'll see another doorway. I was just getting ready to go in there, and that's when that thing hit the wall. It stopped me, and I was like, fuck this. This is too scary. I'm out. That was all I needed to see.
You need to go back in, right, to find out what it was.
No, hell no. I was scared to go over to the museum after that, because I did that before I went in the museum.
Yeah, museum sounds spooky.
At least the museum got lights in there.
Yeah, but it's still scary, man.
Yeah, it would be nice to have somebody with equipment that knows what they're doing. I just went in there with a cell phone, and
I know,
almost as a joke to myself until something happened, and then that I couldn't explain, and then there's something going on. I just don't know what it is.
You need all those bits and pieces, the EMF detectors and the whatever else, the pod things that I can't remember what they're called now. What about paranormal? Arden Paranormal Sam. I wonder where she is now. Oh, I think she's up in. Is she Canada? Actually, it's probably a bit too far. Because she's really into her ghosts, of course.
Yeah, I'm in Fresno, and I don't know where Spooky is yet. Spooky doesn't know he's supposed to be working right now.
What, Morales Spooky?
Yes.
Okay. We've got Big Willie here, and I know that Jamie, she's at work at the moment, right? That's why she wants someone to listen to, so she persuaded you to come online, basically, right?
Yep. That's what it is. That's why I told her, if you guys want to watch me clean a carburetor on a mini bike, we got a show.
Yeah, I'm doing this for her and you, of course, but just to keep, I know, just to keep you on the straight and narrow. Let's say. I have no idea, but I'm actually working. I'm working on computers here. I'm fixing like laptops, so I'm kind of doing a similar thing to you, but not no MacGyvering going on with my laptops, because they cost a lot of money for these people. If I start trying to soup them up and stuff, they'll and they get damaged, then I'm screwed.
Yeah, when I first pulled one of these carburetors apart and seen this jet, I was so mad. I told you that you should be able to take a jet out of a carburetor and clean it.
Yeah.
These jets, this is a directional jet. The holes have to be pointing in a certain direction. Mm-hmm. So I guess they figure no one can put that back in the same spot. So they put it in there with a directional screw that only tightens. You cannot untighten it. The head is different on it. It's not a standard head.
But you can. Is it like Pentalobe's kind of screwdriver where you have to buy a specific kind of screwdriver for it?
Yeah, it would be a certain screwdriver. It's not even a screwdriver. It's more of a nut driver.
Oh,
It has
okay.
a really funny shape on it. There's 2 points on this screwdriver that catch the screw. The screw has 2 points on it, and they'll catch one way, but if you try to go the other way, they're smooth, and the screwdriver will just go off.
Just spin around with it.
Yeah, they're smart.
So that's just so that's just so that you have to buy some stuff off them, right? Is that right?
Yeah, and then to buy that carburetor is probably like $20 or $30. It's not even that much. It's just if you know how to clean it, it's just a waste of money. If you know how to do it.
So you're cleaning the what you managed to do, get it off there now, right? Or
I'm just waiting for the fuel to drain out.
Okay.
Of the tank.
You've got a lighter with you.
What's that?
Have you got a lighter with you?
Yeah. I ain't scared of those fumes.
Yeah. That'll drain it quicker.
It will.
Need a new paint job.
Yep. You've seen we're not scared of fire here in the shop.
No.
I've set myself on fire here in this shop. And
well, that doesn't surprise me or anybody else, I don't think.
Yeah. It happens to welders and grinders. It happens a lot more than people know, especially when you're grinding. If you don't have the right aprons on, like I just grind in this, I'm not out.
Spots,
It sets your shirt or your pants on fire. You don't know until you're fucking on fire. Or you're running around screaming.
Oh my God. That. You need to go in there, pour water over yourself before you can do that.
Well, you can't really tell. It's so hot already. You can't tell that you're on fire. You just
right?
know the sparks hitting you. It feels like you're on fire when they're hitting you.
Oh yeah, I bet.
You can't tell until you're actually on fire.
So that, yeah, man. Well, it's good job we've got the door wide open.
Oh yeah. It's raining right now. I can run out there and put myself out.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go make a coffee. I'm still online and everything, but I just need to go and make my coffee.
All right, and I'll check the fuel on this bike and
you get on with
get back to work. Okay, guys, let's see if it drained. That's good enough for the girls I date. The rest of it is just going to have to go on the floor. There's that Chingus. Oh, yay. Do this. And we're free. This little guy. And crack your gaskets. Oh, man. Crack your gaskets. It'll run like shit when you put it back together. Okay. Now we're going to clean the carburetor, guys. After I drain it. You guys want to see me drain it? I guess. Maybe. Hey, we got someone else in the back. Let's bring him up. Brazel, what's going on, buddy?
I just got off of work.
Right on.
Just pulled up at the house.
I was getting requests and death threats, wondering why we didn't have a show going.
Yeah, yesterday I was confused that there was a show, but I guess it made sense because it was 420, and then they all left you in the dust here alone.
They did.
Unbelievable.
Spooky. Poor Spooky. He don't know he's supposed to be working yet. I dropped him a link. He'll see it. He'll see it here pretty soon. He thought he was going to get to sleep in today.
Can Spooky sing too?
Yeah.
I bet he could. I bet he could.
He could probably carry a note, right?
I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling tales out of school, but I've heard Spooky's daughter sing, and if she can sing like that, Spooky could probably sing a little bit.
There you go.
His daughter sings so beautiful, man.
Teach him some death metal vocals, but I had to go before the show ended. So. I think it'd be a fun activity.
Okay, all right.
Thanks very much.
Oh, you ever done this before, Brazel?
You know, I'm not a technical kind of dude. I said earlier I couldn't tell you the difference between a hammer and a hammeroid.
Oh, no.
Me and my dad didn't really do that stuff when I grew up. I was more of a musician instead of a
so tight I can't take it off.
I don't know how to fix anything, to be honest. Be a terrible husband. Yeah.
Oh, no. Man, I ain't going to lie. Sometimes I wish I didn't know how to fix everything.
Because then people start asking you, right?
Oh, dude, everything that breaks in my house, my wife knows. She knows I can fix anything, so she expects it to be fixed that day.
It's the same shit with my dog training. I stopped talking about dogs with people because once they figure out I'm a dog trainer, then it's like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Pick wand and you can answer every question I have. I'm like, nope, I can't, and no, I don't. I do what I can to help it.
Man, I really put this on there. I put it back on the bike just to take it apart.
What was wrong with it again? It's just getting cleaning.
It has the jets in these things are really small, and they're really small jets, and they get plugged up real easy. If you don't shut the fuel off on them and run them out of gas when you store it, the fuel will turn gummy, and it gums up the holes in the jets.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know about building or fixing, but I do know that I want a Yamaha R6. And I saw a fucking pretty cool thing the other day. I'm sure you're probably more familiar with than I am, but it was like basically one of those drag bikes with those gigantic rear wheels, but it was a mini bike like you're working on right here. And that was the first time I've seen that shit, but I guess that's become like a thing in our area now.
Yeah, we those guys bring those out to the track and race them too. They're mini bikes. Yeah, they got nitrous on them and everything.
They're probably pretty quick though, right? Like they got like torque and everything, I imagine.
Yeah, they're these motors, but they build them up and make them fast.
Yeah, I've definitely always wanted a motorcycle. It's just fucking never really happened. Maybe it might before I die. We'll see.
I gotta let that dry out some. I'm getting gas all over my hands. Gonna explode.
That's right.
The next bowl I try to smoke.
You used to have an R6, right?
R1.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my Harley was way faster than my R1.
Oh, really?
Faster. Yeah, a lot faster. My top speed on my R1, and I rode that bike till it would explode. So, and as fast as it would go, it was like $140. It was geared kind of low, but still, it should have been faster than that. My Harley was 120 cubic inches. Is 2,000 cc's almost. It's 1,999 cc's. That's two of those Yamaha motors.
So
Basically.
okay, I was gonna say the R1 is what 1,200 cc's or
1,000.
1,000. Yeah. But like you said earlier, it's more the it's geared low, so it's more for
It came off the track. That bike did.
Oh, okay.
Here, I think there's a picture of it. Yeah, here's a picture of it when I first got it. And it came. I got this bike. The guy that bought it, he bought it from the guy that raced it at the track and had it for a few weeks.
Yeah.
He planned on putting license plates and mirrors on it and stuff, and then he was going to ride it on the street. Then after he rode it once, he said, "Fuck this bike." It's way faster than just a stock R1. It's an actual race bike. It's got all race tires and brakes. And
you can't even get out of this gear, probably, right? In like a 35 or 45 fucking.
I bought it, and then I put a license plate on it and mirrors. Nice. But I left the tune exhaust and all the race stuff I left on there. The license plate here. Let's see if we can get this clear. You'll laugh at this one. You can tell in the picture. That license plate, I put it on there with wood screws and then bent it down. It's a race bike. There's no spot for a plate on it.
Had to stick it
so
on.
I just screwed it up there and bent it down so you could see it like it was supposed to be there.
You got some cojones there going 140. I don't think I've even passed like 110 in a car.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I drive fast, but I play it pretty safe.
And I can take you 110 in the car. You need to come here and go to one of the races.
That's the other thing too. I was gonna ask, where the fuck are you hitting 140 or like 120? You know,
downhill, Sonny. Sonny likes to live dangerously.
140 on the freeway, and then the top speed on the Harley. That was on a back road out here, and 228.
Jesus.
I told you, it's way faster than that Yamaha.
That's
way fast.
That's like you're holding on to a rocket.
It's definitely like you're holding on to a rocket, dude. I'm not going to lie. The tires look like they were going to explode. It will definitely go faster than 228, but my front tire looked like it was going to explode. It was pancaked so thin, I thought it was going to disbead. Yeah, it was scary.
And what were you wearing for that occasion?
Leather. My leather vest, leather jacket, and leather gloves. Full face helmet. I don't even on my Harley. I don't wear a half helmet. Always wear full face stuff.
Like I've seen some of those dudes that looks like they got almost like plates on their backs and chest and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've seen those too. Yeah, that's just if they fall off, right? It's to protect their backs, their spine.
Yeah.
Harley, I didn't really. I built it and raced it at our track, but I raced on the street. I've never ever lost a race. I've raced 3 Hayabusas. This is the 1300 crotch rocket Suzuki Hayabusa. I've raced 3 of those, and they don't even come close. Especially off the takeoff, they can't beat me at all. Even on the freeway, those bikes can't keep up with that Harley. It's that fast.
That's depressing for me to hear, but that's awesome to hear too. I gotta bounce, but I'll hop back on shortly here.
All right, man. I'll see you soon.
See you, man.
Yeah, I like my drag cars, but the motorcycles that's where I shine. Anyway, I think.
So will you get this working? Going like today? This thing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, before we're done on the show.
Oh wow! Oh, if only someone could film you riding it off into the sunset.
Yep. It'll be done. It'll be done in probably. Well, if I go fast, I could finish it in like 10 minutes, but I'm making it take long.
Oh, just for Jamie.
Look, Jamie's shit's falling off now. I don't know where that goes.
Oh God! Jamie's asking me who's in my house. There was an old lady. She lives next door to me, and she whenever she's got a problem, usually with her vacuum cleaner. Holy! Oh, look at that! It looks
We're
quite
gonna-
clean. It
We're
looks
going to try to
great.
find that jet in there. I'm going to try to get it
Okay.
in focus. Oh, I'm going to need a light.
Yeah. But it looks
Yeah,
quite clean,
that's-
actually.
It does, but it's that jet up inside there. You can't remove it no more. You can kind of see the two shiny brass
Yeah, like
pieces.
copper
Yeah,
brass. Is that what it is? Yeah. Okay.
that's that special screw.
Ah.
Yeah, there's little tiny holes. The jet's about this long, and there's little tiny holes drilled in the side of that jet that lets fuel spray through in a mist that way. And
Yeah.
the finer the mist, the better the spark, the better your explosion will be.
And we like sparks and explosions.
Yep, that's what it is. You want that mist fine, so it'll ignite and burn better. If it burns better, it gives you more horsepower.
Okay. So Jamie, my neighbor, she's a little old lady. She's like 85 or something, and whenever she's got a problem with a vacuum cleaner or a microwave, she comes and gives me a knock and needs me to go and help her fix it. But evidently, I haven't fixed them properly because she keeps knocking on my door every couple of weeks. Just buy a new one, I say. But hey, whatever. Today I'm fixing a very old laptop, Mac laptop. Well, I'd say fixing. I'm replacing it with an SSD drive. Not as exciting as Sonny's bike there, but
it's not exciting. Trust me. If there are any mechanics are watching me, they're laughing at me right now.
No, surely not.
I use a guitar string, guys. It's still in the bag.
Guitar there.
Overusing. I bend it a little bit.
You can do so much with a guitar string.
And you just stick it in there
and hope for the best.
On it first, and you'll fill the holes when you get it in there.
And then what?
Cleaning. You start cleaning.
Is that just it to clean it? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm stuck in the top hole right now, so there it goes. I'm poking through that top hole right now.
I got you.
It's actually going through the jet right now. Now it's out, and I'm going into the second one.
I think Jamie's getting really excited about this.
Oh, it's in the hole, Jamie.
Jamie's loving this.
That's how I do it. It's all by feel. I can't take the jet out, so I have to feel.
How is it for you, Jamie?
Is that good for you, Jamie? A little to the left. Dang it! I can't get it in the bottom hole. We're in trouble.
Well, that's her favorite hole.
I know.
Big Willie's asking me, "Are you sure it's broken? Stuff is broken." Yes, maybe she wants a bit of company, this old lady, but yeah, generally her stuff is broken, and she's not my type.
What is Jamie saying?
Oh God!
Thing will be in all the holes later tomorrow. It's gonna be better than playing 18 holes of golf, guys.
Brilliant. Akashi Chris, yeah. Neighbor seeks afternoon delight. Andy. Oh no, that's wrong. But funny. She's lonely. She's a lonely old lady. And she feeds my cat as well, which is cool. I'm save money, so I'm keeping her good books.
I don't have carburetor cleaner, so we're using brake cleaner.
There we go. Another one.
The difference is carburetor cleaner has a little bit of lubrication. Brake cleaner don't. It will eat all the lubrication off of everything.
Ah.
But for this, it's okay.
And you learnt this how?
It's not a Ferrari. Trial and error, man.
You've tried many lubricants.
Oh, yeah. This works better than spit.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, spit's not good. What's she saying? Let's have a look. No, I didn't. Yes, that's right, Jamie. I did not know what 420 was until yesterday. I tried to make it like I didn't know some time ago and only found out. But yeah, I didn't know what it was. I'm now glad I do know what it is.
Once you got the fuel coming out of the other side like that, and spraying out of the side of the carburetor,
Yeah.
you know the jets are clean.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm liking that. I like that action. It reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it, but yeah. Oh, Anthony, Anthony, you want to jump on? You're welcome to. Is that right, Sonny? Is anyone welcome to?
Yeah. Here, let me drop the link for you, Anthony. It's in there, but I'll drop it again so you don't got to search for it.
I'll find it. You've got your hands
There you
full,
go.
mate.
Oh, I got
you
it.
got it. All right, man.
I'm a multitasker.
Very good.
Okay, now we got to stick the float back in there. The pin's in there. We didn't take that out.
Yeah.
We're good. What I didn't clean is this. I should probably do that. Damn it.
Oh yeah, take your time, mate. Oh yeah, I've got to take the back of this computer.
This is the on-off valve. This is where a lot of shit gets stuck, actually.
On-off is probably quite important, right?
Yep. That was all gas. Huh. That's clean.
Jamie, are you sure you're doing any work? I mean, I don't know. She just sits at a desk and puts her feet up and just. I mean, I don't know why you
She's working.
work, Jamie.
She's dispatching.
Yeah.
Can I leave this on or off? Oh, I had the fuel off.
Oh.
Maybe that's why it wouldn't run.
Oh.
No, it was on. Uh-oh. It's my wife. I bet I'm in trouble for something. Hello?
Well, if anyone wants to see anything less exciting.
I'm live doing the show, cleaning a carburetor.
I need another screwdriver. Where are they?
Yeah, can you give me like 30 minutes? Huh? I can't hear you. Huh? Oh, you mean run it out to the car right now? Yeah, I thought you meant to work. Okay. All right, I'll bring it out here with me. Let me go wash my hands, though, because I got gas all over me. Okay. All right.
Yeah, darling.
Okay.
Sorry,
My wife's coming to pick up her jacket. She didn't know it was going to be raining today either.
All right. Well, does she? All right. So she has to be out and about as well. She doesn't just stay in the car and then go in the office.
Oh no, she has to. Yeah, she has to go to different plants and inspect the stuff that the bosses there are doing.
Ah, okay. What? Sorry. What kind of plants are we talking about?
These are. It would be not really storage, but it's like where they grade fruit, I guess. So, yeah,
wow.
Raisins and dried fruits and stuff like that.
Oh wow. Well, does she have to like check the hygiene or what sort of, or the mechanics or what?
Deanna does, like I said, what she used to do was the counts. Like they check to see how much sand is in the raisins.
Oh,
make sure there's not too many rat turds.
Not too many. Is it hard to tell the difference?
I know the stuff. I know stuff that's just horrible, but I mean it's just the way it is. But yeah, I guess that's common knowledge. You could look that up, so I could say it. There can be. With any food, there is an exceptional amount of rat feces and bird feces
Gee. Wow. Really?
The
Acceptable
tank
amount?
amount is 0, but it's not.
No. Do we know what the percent? Do you know what the percentage is? You're not saying. You're not saying.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that's a bit worrying.
I know, huh? I'm not 100% for sure, but if you looked it up, there's probably a certain okay amount of dead animals.
Isn't that right? Jeez. That's not good news.
Well, you got to remember, all this stuff comes in from a field.
Yeah,
It
I guess. Yeah.
wasn't made by magic. It was grown out in a field, and then to make raisins, you pick grapes that are perfectly good to eat, good sweet
Yeah.
grapes. You
Yeah.
lay them on the ground and wrap them in paper, and it's not an airtight thing, or they would mold and be ruined. So
Mhm.
you just roll them up, which keeps a lot of sand out of them. That's
Yeah.
what the paper's for. But bugs get to go in there, and then they run them through a shaker, which takes
Yeah.
out all the little sticks and leaves and bugs. But some has to make it through to the bin, though. I mean, not every bug can fall off in the shaker, I would think.
But they get washed, right? They get like sprayed with water and shit, right? No?
You can't spray it. No, it'll turn back into a grape if you spray it with water.
Fuck. Oh, right. So, yeah, they're kind of just air dried, are they? Is that what happens? Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
But yeah, that's how grapes are made everywhere, and I have always been.
I
So,
didn't even know.
but that don't mean there just gets to be a bunch of, like, you can't just store your grapes and have rats going in and out of the bins. And yeah, that's why you have inspectors. It keeps
Yeah.
the food clean. What they
So
do.
does your wife have a device that is able to measure the amount of rat feces in a?
I don't know how they do that. I think that comes out by a scoop. You know, you wouldn't be able to. There's no way you could do it for every raisin in a bin, because the bins are huge. They're huge.
Yeah.
You might be able to fit one bin in here.
Oh wow. Oh
yeah.
wow.
So
Shit.
they take a certain percentage out of that bin and inspect it. Is how they do that.
Yeah. Quality. What's it? QoS. Quality of service, or whatever it's called.
I assume. I have never worked there, but yes.
So you would never walk past a bin and just put your hand in and grab one and sort of taste it, eat it. You know, that would be wrong, right? You wouldn't do that.
I would, but I don't know if they do.
Yeah, me too, actually. But, yeah, if the rat feces is there, it's going to be right at the bottom. That's what I'd like to believe.
Yeah, they run it through shakers. There's shakers that don't let the raisins fall out, but everything else does. They clean them up pretty good.
But they must have really good vermin control in those.
They have to have another process. I'm sure they have some other process they're going to go through. That cleans them somehow before they go into your cereal and before they get sold to us, in other words.
Yeah, you would hope so.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to get sued, for killing or poisoning someone. That's right. I need to find my box of precision screwdrivers, which I cannot remember where I've put them. If only you were closer, Sonny. You've probably got so many.
I do. What do you need?
Yeah. I can't remember what I did with the bloody things. I must have put it in my drawer.
I always over tighten all this stuff. Okay, guys, I'm already ready to put this back together.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear it start up. That's what I want.
Oh, you mean you're going to make me start it too? I ain't starting.
Oh, shit. Here. You know, I want to see you drive it.
If it don't start, I don't want to look bad.
Just find a hill and push yourself down it.
See how clean this tank is. I'm not cleaning the tank. It plugs up again. I'd rather just clean the carburetor. I drained all the fuel out of it that I could. Get on there.
Right. I really do have to find this damn screwdriver set before I go
Sometimes
crazy.
I think the smaller stuff is harder than the big stuff.
Well, yeah,
I'm
if you're like me, you've got short, fat fingers, that's hard to get into the.
I would much rather be doing the carburetor like one of the car. We have 6 carburetors on our dragster. There's 6 of them on there because it's got 2 engines. And
Oh,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
2 engines. Why has it got 2 engines?
You go twice as fast, man.
Yeah, fair. That makes sense. Yeah.
You want to see that one? But yeah, that one's got 6 carburetors, and they're deuces, so they're not 6 4-barrels. It's 6 2-barrels on there.
Okay.
Let's see.
This isn't working. I only used these screwdrivers a few days ago. Misplaced them.
Oh, this is a bad video. You can hear in this video, though.
I can certainly hear it. Wow.
Yeah, that's a bad video.
It's a beast, though.
It is. It's got nitrous ran to both motors also.
Oh, wow. Is that legal?
This is
Just
not for the
curious.
street.
Just
Yeah,
curious.
well, I mean, it's legal for where we use it.
Ah, okay. Keep looking the same goddamn drawers if they're going to appear.
Here you go, Andy.
Holy, oh wow. Look at that thing. Wow. Look at that thing. That's a beautiful thing. Wow. Oh, wow. Can't see it for dust, man.
It smoked itself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lovely design, though. Do you do like designs as well, or do you just are you more mechanical? You don't do that?
Oh no, Rocky Phillips built that dragster.
Oh wow. Wow, that's lovely.
I did not build that. I mean, I helped,
Yeah.
but that was all him. He built the plate that puts those 2 motors together. One motor runs backwards, the other motor runs forward.
How fast
the way
did
we
that
do
go?
that, I don't know.
No.
You don't want to find out either. It's probably too fast.
Are you not tempted to jump in one and?
I can drive that if I want to, and I never have. My wife has. I won't do it.
Oh, you are. You let the wife do it, though.
Uh-huh. I was like, go ahead. I built that car. I know better than you. I didn't build it. I helped build it, and I just never have. That one's so fast. I'm actually scared I'll wreck it. I think.
Oh, you'd wreck it. All right.
No, my wife's here. Yeah. You guys give me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
2 seconds, I mean.
I've got to find my. Right. Are they in here? Nope. Let me have a look in the chat. See who's about. I'm never going to find these screwdrivers. Hi, Thin Lizzie. Bree. Are you on? You're on the road now, Bree. I saw the photo in Discord. So you're now. Well, it's like 10-hour drive, I believe, to Vegas. I hope Enzo's got some good jokes for you.
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
That's cool. We're just checking the chat. anyway. So just saying hello to various people.
I was gonna play music on here, but Chad, give me the thumbs up, and I'll put music on if you're gonna take this down. I don't know.
Are you allowed to? Is it like
If I-
copyright free? Is it Lee's stuff or?
I don't know. I don't have Lee's stuff. I don't know how he does that.
He's probably got the album somehow. Downloaded it.
We could just wake Lee up, make him come sing to us.
Yeah, Lee's probably sleeping right now.
Here's
He's a vampire.
Here's the car I race.
Oh, that's nice. It's like what is that? That Corvette or something?
No, 68 Comet.
Oh, it's gorgeous. That is a great. I mean, is it fully functioning still? Have you still got it?
Yeah, that belongs to the same guy that built the dragster.
That's beautiful design. I love that.
I get to work on those and race them.
Brilliant.
And help at the track. I do a whole bunch of stuff.
Wow.
Try to anyway. I don't do as much as I used to.
No. But that is that? I mean, that would be like a collector's piece, would it? That car? Are there lots of those particular around? Are they just like just
There's not a lot of those? But yeah, that's what the drags where we have our drags are nostalgic drags. So you'll see a lot of the cars are going to be 55 Chevys and just old cars you don't see anymore.
Yeah, I love them. Love the old 50s style cars.
I've seen a real Cobra, 427 Cobra out there, and it hit the tree, and the tree fell over on top of it.
Holy shit.
I was just froze like, oh my God.
I can believe
I wasn't even mad about the tree. I was just like, I couldn't believe what I just seen because that's a very expensive car.
And probably finding parts for that is not easy, right?
Good luck. Yeah, it's not easy.
Jeez.
That's like the one with the two engines on it. There's no parts for that. Rocky built that. Everything you see, that was just a bunch of straight bars. I went in the shop basically, and there's straight bars laying on the floor, and Rocky will tell you, "There's the new dragster," and it's just bars. Yeah.
Wow. And he built that, so he was able to make his own parts for it, right?
Yeah, the motor mounts. That's the tricky part. That's how to get both engines together like that, mounted together and working together was the hard part, I think.
Skill, man, skill. Hey, Lee Guy, nice to see you, man.
But hey, and Lizzie's in here.
Yeah, she's in the vehicle. She's in the car. Enzo's driving her. He's we
said hi.
Chauffeur.
The boys are driving too, Bree. They're on their way to North Carolina.
Who's that? Who's doing that? Chad.
Big Willie. He's in chat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He says, "Sonny, light up some music."
Well,
okay. I'm just going to put on old Pandora. You guys are sure, right? Definitely getting copyrighted. It'll just be in the background.
Just background music. And I definitely have to go. I'm staying here, but I really do have to find these goddamn screwdrivers.
You better go find them. Man, if I lose my screwdrivers, I'll lose my mind.
I'm losing my mind.
Now it feels like I'm in my shop working.
Yeah.
Yeah. That speed was the properties of love. Around me, baby. Uh-oh. I went black. Okay. Where were we? on there. Make sure you put your gaskets on back the right way.
What happens if you don't?
You'll block off a little valve right here in the carburetor that needs to suck air, and it won't run.
Nah.
And then this little hose, this goes into the, I guess that'd be a valve cover. It's an overhead valve. Yeah. This will put pressure in here. It'll actually suck. The motor has a suction to it.
Yeah.
It'll pull. It's not just a rebreather, in other words. It'll help pull gas.
Cool.
Sometimes that's a bitch to put back in, too. Get over there. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's hard for me to narrate while I'm doing this because I'm really wanting to cuss.
All right. You should make yourself bigger so we can see you clearer.
Fucking thing. Always got to be a fucking turd in the punch bowl.
I believe in podcast. Hi there.
That music a little too loud, Andy?
No, man. Just right.
Okay.
Pinza. Hi there, Pinza. Sanchez. Hey, yeah.
Get in there. Okay, that's in there.
Woo. I hear gas is quite expensive at the moment. You got enough to put in there?
Yeah, just enough to start it.
Yeah.
It's close to $6 a gallon.
Yeah, man, it's it's expensive here as well in the UK.
Shouldn't be that bad for the boys right now. They're probably paying $3 something a gallon. How much was gas, Willie?
Yeah, here it's I don't know, probably equivalent price. Maybe about $4, I think, currently, but it's going up every bloody day, it seems.
Damn it. It's not wanting to go back on there good.
$367, Billy says.
What's that?
$367. Big Willie.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's usually a scary sound when I'm working on a car. You don't want to be banging your tools into a fucking classic car like that.
No, I like the sound. It sounded great, though, that clang. Clang. What's it say? I believe podcast says $4.8. That's, I presume, Jackson, Florida, is that? JAX?
Let me turn this down a little.
All right.
There we go.
Would that be Jackson, Florida? That, or am I misreading that?
Let's see here. 367.
I believe podcasts. It says 408 Jax FL. I'm guessing that's
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, that's yeah.
Oh, who's that? Big Wooly? About 281 pounds in Europe. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. £3 almost. Jacksonville.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Sanchez, she's right. It's through the roof, man. It's expensive.
Yeah, and it's going up.
Yeah, and this truck out here, Andy.
Yeah.
Let the camera focus. Sorry for my dirty garage, guys.
Which
That's
one?
when you
The
work on stuff. Not the red
Yeah.
one, but the blue one.
Yeah.
That blue one that has an 8.1 liter gas engine in it. That's not a diesel.
Oh
It's
my
got
God.
a 498 big block in it that I have programmed, and yeah, it's
You can't go very
crazy.
far on that, right? I mean, it's so expensive.
It takes about 160, 170 bucks to fill that truck up right now, and it'll go
How many
about
miles to the
400
gallon?
miles. It'll
Yeah.
go about 400 miles on that tank of gas.
Gee. Wow.
It used to get like 9. I have it right now the way I have it programmed and everything. It gets around 13, 14 miles to the gallon. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not like that Honda. The Honda will get like 30 something miles to the gallon on the way to Vegas.
Yeah. With Japanese cars. But that
Yeah,
isn't
it's
that
brand-
blue
it's a
one?
new one.
Isn't that blue one a relatively new one? I remember you saying you bought one. I remember you were live when you said,
Blue
"Oh,
one?
it was
Yeah, that one was new. I bought that one. I got it cheap because it had a messed up front end on it. Well,
Yeah.
it had a wheel bearing going out, and it needed shocks and a steering stabilizer. But the guy didn't know, and he doesn't know what's wrong with it. So he just thinks something's wrong with it. And when I
Yeah.
asked him, he said nothing's wrong with it. So I said,
Uh,
okay. All right, man. I knew that for 10 grand though, that's what I paid for that truck, and it's probably worth 20 now. And I only
Wow.
spent $500-600 fixing it.
Oh, that's a good deal, man.
Uh-huh. It's a sought after truck. It's got an Allison 5-speed with a gas engine, a big gas engine. So it's a pretty sought after vehicle now.
And is it? What do you use it for then?
Pulling a big fifth wheel. I
Oh,
don't know if we can see that. Let's see. We might be able to see it. See what happens.
yeah.
Oh, no, you
Where
can't
is-
see it. It's out next to the red truck.
Oh,
out there.
is it to the left of the red truck? Or am I...
Yeah, you can see the window. That was about it.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's where, man, I got to clean this shop up, dude. I've been building RC cars. All those boxes on the table, that's all from empty parts.
Oh, wow. Wow. But
I just got to throw the boxes away.
A creative mind is a messy home. Generally, that's what they say. So
I don't like my shop to be a mess.
no, but I guess you clean it up once in a while and makes you feel good, and then gradually it'll just turn into another dump for a while. You live with it and then tidy it up again. But you collect a lot of stuff as well, right? You're like a bit of a hoarder with stuff.
No, I throw a lot of stuff away actually.
Oh wow. Okay.
Tools. That's why everything you see behind me is tools. So
yeah,
that stuff don't get thrown away. You always have to have tools.
No.
And then I always put them back when I'm done. So that's why it gets cleaned up. They all have to get put back where they go, or I won't know where they're at. I'll be like you looking for my screwdrivers.
I'm still looking for them. I have a small place, but I don't know.
I have a whole other drawer for anyone that comes, like my nephew or my daughters or anyone that needs tools. I tell them you take the tools out. You take your screwdrivers out of this drawer. You don't touch the snap-on stuff.
Do not touch anything else. Yeah. Snap-on. Yeah, I mean we have Snap-on here as well in the UK. I mean they're worldwide, I believe. But yeah.
Let me finish this up and I'll start it. It's
I'm gonna have another look for my screwdrivers. What the hell?
Just gotta put the air cleaner back on and put fuel in it.
Did I put them in?
Let's probably turn that gas on before I forget. choke, I can't remember. That's open. That's closed. Oh, dirty dog. That's closed. That's open. Okay.
I found them. Hurrah!
Oh, almost forgot.
These are them. Oh, fuck.
Get off there. You son of a bitch. I gotta get a flashlight.
Yeah, I found them, Sonny.
Oh, all right.
Mm.
Yep. Damn, I hate when I lose my tools, especially if I'm working on something, man, and I need it.
I know, I tend to do that. Which one do I need?
Come on.
Yeah. Huh.
Sorry, guys. I have my mouth full of flashlight. I said flashlight, not flashlight. Damn it.
So this is my exciting laptop. I'm taking the back off. Look at the state of that. And that's inside.
These little springs I'm putting on here. You can't even see them from there, but these are little.
Yeah, I could just about see them. Yeah.
You don't put this spring on there if one of them breaks. Well, there's actually two, because if one of them breaks, this thing will open wide up and just take off.
Really? Oh god.
Yeah.
They look a bit delicate. They look a bit delicate. They super strong, are they, or what?
They don't have to be strong for what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
They are kind of delicate. Oh, you bitch. There's my wrench. Okay.
There's no aluminium on that vehicle, is there?
No, not on this one. The block, the motor is.
Oh, the block, but the actual chassis and everything is.
The motor, yeah, that's probably aluminum. Damn it.
Oof. Right.
tired of turning the wrenches. Sorry, guys, I'm not talking. I know you're supposed to be talking when you're doing this, but this is very complicated right now.
Everyone seems to be having a conversation of their own in the chat, I have to say.
I'm so sorry, guys.
They're cool. They're talking about the price of salmon and things.
I guess if I had my glasses on, I could probably do this a lot better, but
Yeah, that might help, mate.
I got it. Now we're golden.
Yeah, Whole Foods. Whole Foods. That's a very expensive shop, people.
Huh? Okay. Now we're getting there.
Yeah. Well, mine was an easy fix.
What was it?
Just a cable had disconnected. They must have dropped the bloody thing at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It just stopped the screen from coming on. That was all.
Mine was caused by forgetfulness or laziness.
How long have you had that?
Since it was brand new, 2019 or something.
Oh, well, this is the first time you've decided.
This has only been ridden. It's only been ridden like 3 or 4 times.
Oh.
We don't use it all the time. It's just used for the drag races. It's used for a pit bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were not very expensive, but now they are. Now if you try to buy one, they're really expensive.
How expensive are we saying?
I think they were like $600-$700. Now they're around $1,000 when you buy them this big.
Oh wow! Are they American built? Are they?
I do believe it is. Well, it says it's Coleman, but it's probably built in China.
Yeah.
Get on there.
Oh, that should be that. Yeah. Let's see if it turns on. Ooh, and we have power. Woohoo!
Fixed it?
Yeah, the screen is now working. That was such an easy fix compared to what you're doing.
You know, when you use screwdrivers, you know how when you're using a Phillips screwdriver and they feel like they're going to slip out?
Yeah.
When you use snap-on screwdrivers for that kind of stuff, watch when I try to pull this screwdriver out, I have to pull it out of that screw. It's actually stuck in there that good. Yeah, they don't strip.
They're very deep. Is it the grooves very deep, are they, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, I use blue tack sticky tack or whatever you got it. But
Hmm.
sometimes when the thread, when the actual head of the screw is worn away a bit, stick a bit of blue tack on the head, and then you can dig into it. It seems to work for me anyway.
These are pretty fancy too. This is a Milwaukee Smart Drill or Smart Impact.
Oh, yeah, I know that company. Yeah.
I can. Well, the lights. I can't turn it towards the camera right now. The lights are on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a small impact, but it's a smart impact.
Oh, is it?
The impact talks to the battery. The impact gun actually talks to this battery, and
So depends on
when it gets to a certain pressure on here, when I'm using it right now, it's going to shut itself off. So I don't strip out the bolts. Most people won't use this to put these bolts on, but this is a safe one to use.
Yeah.
See how it made the clicking noise and stopped? I'm still pulling the trigger. See, I was still pulling. It just stops itself.
That's clever. Yeah.
It knows exactly. It knows exactly where tight is.
Yeah.
And then I give it an extra bump, and we're done. That's it.
Sweet. Look at that.
It's like cheating.
Nah, it's just what's the word? It's I don't know, helping your productivity or some crap like that.
And then I have a bigger one of those too sitting on the table. That one's a 300 torque pound one, and the other one's 6.
Wow. And that's a smart one as well, is it?
Both the same. They're both 1/4 inch drive. I mean 3/4 inch drive.
Yeah.
Even the 600 pound one is not. It's not half inch. You just have to buy really good impact sockets for that other one. I've already broke a few.
Oh, how would you break them?
Very strong.
How would you break them, man?
Nuts that are stuck on too good, it'll break the socket sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Not on this little stuff, on the trucks.
Yeah.
If the bolt don't break, the socket will. Alrighty, it's on there. Yeah, really, you shouldn't put your tools away until you're done, but I'm pretty confident in my mechanicking capabilities.
Yeah. So that thing doesn't have much any suspension, does it?
No, they're rigid frames. No suspension.
Yeah.
It's better than walking, but just barely better than walking. It's better than riding a bicycle.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the hell? The camera's there.
Make sure we hook that fuel line back up right before we do this. Oh man, this hose is wore out. I can't even bend it. It's so cold here today, I can't bend the hose. This usually bends.
Oh, really? It looks nice and warm where you are, but it's hard to tell. Nice and sunny.
It's raining. It's raining right now.
Hmm.
That hose is old too. When it's hot outside, it'll bend. I think that's enough to start it.
Cool. Let's hear it.
I got to stand it up and let it drain down into the carburetor.
Okay.
So I don't have to pull on it much.
That wasn't such a difficult job then.
No, looks easy, huh? Mechanics only tell you it's hard because we want your money.
Uh-huh.
If you don't know how to do it, then it's hard.
Well, it's similar to computer, the industry I'm in as well, IT.
Dang it, I can't remember which way the choke goes now.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, I think this is on. Now, this is the scary part. If you got it wrong, this thing's just going to take off through my shop. I ain't gonna be able to stop it.
Shit, really? There are brakes, right?
Yeah, but not enough to hold back the motor after taking the governor out of it.
Well, man, you're going to sit on it. Good luck.
Oh, it'll be fine. I don't think I put enough gas in there.
No, yeah. That's like a lawnmower engine, is it?
Yeah, that's what a mini bike is.
Oh, I didn't realize. God. Oh, look at that. That's good. That's liquid money you've got there in your hand.
Yes, it is. Okay.
You're gonna have to let it settle for a bit.
Gravity fed too, so you kind of have to wait for it to fill up the carburetor.
Yeah, I
What
thought.
a cheat now. Now we got fuel in there. I cheated.
Oh yeah.
I primed it.
Nah.
I didn't want to pull on it no more. Okay, let's do that again. Fuel on choke is on or off? Fuck, I can't remember now.
Hold on,
That's all.
Tony.
I turn it on. Gotta warm up. That was it, guys.
Woo! Look at that. Well done. Well done, man.
Okay, bring in the next one.
Excellent job, mate. Well done.
Thank you. That's what happens here in the chop shop, man. You actually fix things here.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It don't have to be a fast race car or motorcycle. It could be anything.
Yeah. And it just goes to show you could probably fix anything, right, Sonny? I reckon. Anything mechanical, right?
Yeah, anything that runs.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, my family has a saying, and it's fix it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without.
Oh, I say that's your family motto. You should have like a crest.
Something like that.
You should have a crest with that motto in Latin.
Yeah, you don't have to buy something new. You can buy something old. Let's say my 69 Buick that's out there. You can go buy that 69 Buick out of a field somewhere. Like my car came out of a field and it's only got 75,000 original miles on it. So it runs really good. It's got AC. I think that car was $1,500. So if you take $20,000 and you put it into that car and you have a new motor, new drivetrain, new transmission, and brand new everything put in it, and not the old stuff, but today's new stuff with a computer, you'll get the better gas mileage. You'll get more horsepower. This car will last way longer than any new car ever built. It's heavy. Yeah. It's made out of real steel.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You don't want to be hit by that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And it's a good car. It's better to fix an old car up. If you have the money to go buy a new car, if you got enough money to go spend the $80,000 cash on a new Corvette, and you go buy an old Corvette for $20,000 and put $20,000 into it, you'll have $100,000 car when you're done, because no one else. When I spend $20,000 on a car, that's not counting my labor. That's counting what I spent. So I'm putting labor into it for
free.
Cost.
More or less.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But then that's when you'll have $100,000 car. If I put $20,000 into that Buick, it'll be worth 80, I think, 75, 80,000.
But do you flip these things? Do you flip cars and things like that? Is that what you do?
Motorcycles, mostly motorcycles. Cars, trucks, and motorcycles.
But this day and age, we live in a society where people are buying new cars every couple of years or whatever. Just
somebody, while we were doing this video, someone just messaged to buy the mini bike.
Wow. Oh, what's the offer? What is the offer?
Let's see.
Oh, Lee. Hi, Lee, mate. You want to come on? Lee's here, just so you know, just out of interest.
Let me bring him in back there. I don't see him. Oh, he's in chat.
No, I just see him in chat. Yeah.
Okay.
But so who wants to buy them? Who wants the highest bidder, please? Highest bidder.
His name is Roberto.
Oh.
And he speaks Spanish. He said.
Okay.
Oh. Yes, he's asking if it's still available.
It wasn't for sale in the first place, was it? Was it for sale? Well, it depends on the price, right?
It depends on the price.
It'll
sell pretty fast, actually. It's for sale. It'll sell pretty fast.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a sought after thing. Usually the stuff I have, if I kept it, it's something that's worth something. It's not.
Yeah. But I thought you were going to use that on the track. No, or is that just?
I have two. I have three, actually. I have a dirt bike sitting over there I use too. And then the little one, I ride the little one. I'm telling you, this thing's fast. This is way faster than what I thought it would be when I took the governor out of the engine. 45 miles an hour on this little tiny thing is way too fast.
You're closer to the ground as well, right? That's a bit scary.
You got no suspension, no front brakes, just got a back brake.
Very close to the ground. So,
and the small one I took the governor off of too, so it's pretty fast too. It goes about 30.
Yeah. Yes, Lee. You want to start the mothership? That would be cool. It depends how long Sonny's.
Hey, we'll
staying
keep
along.
going. I'm always good for 3 hours. I'll
That's
find
what
something
she
else
said.
to fix in
Uh,
here.
Yeah, mothership. Let's get that going. Let's hear some beautiful tunes from Lee. That would be cool. We had a Wednesday night show last night, but I was kind of flitting from one channel to another. I double booked, but it went well. Yeah, I was on butt stuff as well as Lee's show last night. I had to kept jumping.
I was on there with you. I remember when you went over there. I remember when you went over there. I was on there. Yeah. I remember you said that last night. You double booked.
Well, only because Wednesdays are new for Lee. This was only the second Wednesday show, and I'd already, planned.
Oh yeah, Lee, fire up the mothership. The boys are driving to North Carolina. I know they're listening. You can sing Chad and Big Willie and Jake a song. They might even be pulling over at a rest stop here pretty soon, and if they got internet signal, they'll jump in on the phone.
Oh, cool.
So we'll have the boys live and on location.
We haven't destroyed Chad's channel yet.
No, I bet they dirtied up his truck already. Oh, man. Man, we got a surprise guest in the back right now.
Oh, yeah. Who'd that be?
He's almost ready. Oh, we got another one coming in hot with two Chad Smith.
Hey, Spooky.
What's up?
The Fockmeister, Jojo. Hey, Jojo.
Hey, everybody hear me okay?
Yeah. Sounds great.
All right.
How's it going, guys?
Rock and roll. How? Hey, Spooky, you're looking good. Sonny.
Hey.
Andy. Yeah.
Thank you.
I love that hat, Jojo. Looking good.
Thank you very much.
Jojo brought the bling.
Much. I got
Is that
the bling,
studded?
man.
Are they studs like your good self,
Morning,
Jojo?
Got my bling, man. Yeah, we're Spooky and I. We're good to go now. Yes, oh, look, I still got my own Fockmeister.
Yeah, I noticed that. A very good man.
I like that, Fockmeister.
That's you.
Can you hear us, Danny? Everything? Can you hear us all right?
You hear me?
Oh, we can hear you. How's it going,
Just
man?
about, Danny. You're a bit quiet, mate. But,
I thought I'd pop on here because I'm busier than 4 Pickard Billy Goat anyway, so what the hell?
Hey, you guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to get something to drink.
All right,
okay,
man.
Jojo.
Okay.
Johnny, you want to buy a bike?
I saw
Yeah, you guys ready to buy a mini bike?
That looks nice.
No, I want a 72 Chev truck. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Might know where there's one of those, too.
That's what I'm after.
Does it have to be, how big?
I'm sure Sonny's got one somewhere.
I do. I can have it built by the end of the day.
Oh, look at that. Hey, now.
72 Chevy.
There you go.
Let's go.
I think he wants a real one. Is that right? Am I
Yeah,
mistaken?
he probably wants one he can drive in. He's spoiled like that.
Yeah, well, what would the drive, you know? Not with a remote control either, you know, so.
So, Spooky, have you just woke up? Are you? How's your day going so far?
You know what I've been doing today? I've been meditating out in the garden.
Oh, lovely. Did you get the hummingbirds show up again?
Oh, it's absolutely beautiful today, man. Sonny, did you say it's raining up there?
It's raining. It's been raining for the last 3 hours.
That shocks me, man, because down here it is so beautiful, man. It's a nice day.
When I got up, I got the bike out to clean the carburetor. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I told Deanna it was windy. I go, I know it's gonna fucking rain right now. It's gonna piss me off. Then I got to come do the work in here. But yeah, it started raining. It didn't let up ever since I got up.
Free if you want it. It's snowing, you can have it. No takers.
Yeah, you keep it. You can keep the snow.
Well,
Something about the boys going on their road trip, and then I don't know. I've just been really all sensitivity and emotions have been on high lately, so I've been trying to squeeze in some more meditation.
Is it helping?
Well,
It does. It helps so much, man.
Mm.
yeah, I didn't plan on doing a show. I didn't know we were going to do this. People were saying they'd kind of like for us to be on here hanging out. So this is all I was doing. So I figured I could do this and hang out at the same time. Make
Well,
a
just
show
so you
out of
know, I consider this overtime, so I'll be looking for
I
that in
know,
pay.
I know. Me and Spooky better be getting something cool as hell from North Carolina.
Ah,
You saw I've always everywhere I go I bring JoJo with me.
yeah.
I want a shirt that says I went to Melissa's and all I got was this fucking shirt. Just right there.
Very good.
No, I went to the Cape Fear River looking for UFOs, and all I got was this damn T-shirt.
Yeah.
JoJo, you get your coffee, man. What are you drinking on?
I just got me some sparkling water here.
Oh,
Oh, that's
lovely.
great. I'm drinking
Well,
cold
cheers.
coffee. Cheers,
JoJo,
guys.
cheers, brother. Hey, JoJo,
Cheers,
you weren't
man.
around for 420, man.
No, man. My brother called me and talked. I was going to get on, and
Oh, I know
then
how
I
it is.
dozed off or something. I don't know. I'm sorry.
No, that's good. I think you're sleeping off the last years of your illness.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better.
You look
Yeah,
like
that-
you feel better.
That the
Spencer's
best
asking
thing I
how
ever
you're feeling.
done was, take that time off. So, or take this time off. Because I looked at some of the shows, and I was like, man, I'm not bringing it. I'm like a zombie, like
Yeah.
Yeah, no energy.
Yeah,
Low
man.
energy, man.
Oh yeah, public service message. Always pay your exorcist. You might get repossessed if you don't.
Uh-huh.
What happened to Lee? Is Lee here yet, Sonny?
What do you think of my van, Sonny?
I like the van.
Yeah, I wish that was my van.
It's not your van.
No, it's just off the internet, a picture. That would be so cool. I love the color and everything, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a van like that if you're gonna live down by the river.
Man, that would be the perfect styling van for down by the river, man.
Yeah.
You'd be the Indy of the town, man. People
Hey,
look and see
Danny.
that and they go, man, damn, I wish I was down by the river.
Hey, there
How
he
you
is.
doing, Danny? You're looking good there.
Thank you, thank you.
Danny looks like I feel right now.
Cheers, Danny.
Cheers.
Cheers,
and
Danny.
Andy has got quite the apropos background going.
Oh man, but that was from our 420 man,
I
the
know.
day yesterday, man.
I know, man. That's so
Before
cool.
you start, that's not a stripper pole.
I was wondering.
I know you were. Yeah.
I was wondering. Yeah.
I heard Cass asking you that the other day. If you get up and do a dance on that pole.
My God.
I see Danny. He does private shows in his own home there. On the
Oh no! If I could have danced on a stripper pole, I open up the picture window here, and then the neighbors, well, they'll never look at the mood the same way again. Let me tell you that. They made therapy bills talking.
I'm liking that.
So, what do you think of me taking over Chad's channel and turning it into a shop channel today?
I think it's cool, man. I like it.
Yeah.
It's like tool time. It's like tool time.
Yeah.
I'll be taking this one apart soon, guys.
Oh,
If you can see
Oh,
that.
I
see.
see.
I would destroy that thing, Andy.
Yeah, you turn it into some kind of something that moves.
If I get that thing apart and there's not a gas engine in it, I won't know what to do next.
Sonny will take that thing apart and turn it into a UFO.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
would. I'd throw it across the shop after I broke it.
Yeah, actually, it's not the right shape for a frisbee, but you can give it a go.
Yeah, that's what I would be doing with it. You don't have to worry about me and technology because for me, progress peaked with microwave popcorn. After that,
Brilliant. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I've been doing computers since the ZX80 came out. They're all
You're right.
in the 80s.
I got the
What's that?
evil. Evil
Oh,
twin
I
shirt
say.
on. That's our dragster, guys. That's us.
That's you.
See, there you go.
Evil twin.
Evil twin.
Well, it's the weather's getting good down here now, and so I'm gonna have to be taking my motor scooter out being wild, wild and crazy.
Yeah.
I might get crazy and take it all the way up to 50 miles an hour. So
Don't forget your helmet.
yeah, I'm telling you, gotta have that helmet. I'm gonna be doing. You guys know I'm a videographer and make movies and all that stuff, right? So
Yeah.
for my show, I'm gonna be. That's be one of the elements. I'm going to be making little movie, little digressions now and then to show on my channel, right? And so a lot of that will be on my motor scooter, taking it up to dangerous speeds. Now my motor scooter will do like up to 72 or 73, so it's kind of a big scooter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of a big scooter, but I'm a big guy, so when I decided to get a scooter, I had to get a big one, I mean, for scooter standards. It's a Honda ADV 150. So it's got that's pretty big for a scooter. And people, when they first see it, it looks like a motorcycle. It looks like a sporty motorcycle. It's very, very cool looking. But that said, I like the old school like Vespas. Those old tiny ones.
I
Oh,
used to have a Vespa.
I love those. I love those. What's that?
Or
I had a
Lambretta.
Vespa.
Do you have a Lambretta? Do you know those ones as well?
No, but are they kind of the old school styling?
The mod, well, I know about the US, but we had the mods. The mods and the rockers. So
okay.
mods had the scooters of either the Vespa, which we used to call them hairdryer because of the way the engine looked, and a Lambretta. Lambrettas were cool. You could take the side panels off.
Yeah, I had a buddy that had one.
Yeah, they're beautiful design.
Italian motor scooters.
Yeah, they were very popular in the 60s. I mean, have you seen the movie Quadrophenia?
Yes, Quadrophenia.
Yeah, that's the mods and rockers. So you'd see the scooters there. And then
Jimmy was a mod.
I was a mod, in the late 70s. I used to have a friend who used to push his Lambretta around the town. He just wanted to be a mod, but actually it turned out there wasn't even an engine in it. He just liked to look the part. He would just walk around and say, "Oh, it's run out of petrol."
And did he have a mirror? Did he have all the mirrors on it?
Yeah, the mirrors, the whole thing, but there was no
all the
engine
lights.
in it. Yeah, he had all the gear as well. He had his fishtail parka. And
did he wear the big old parka with the fur?
Yeah.
Andy, we just got another bite from Miguel. He wants to know if it's for sale too.
Hey, now there's going to be
got
a bidding war.
After I sell this, I'm going to start selling your computer stuff.
Yeah, they don't work, but you're welcome to buy them off me. But yeah, that's great. So, are these genuine bids, or are they just people want them and they
want it? They're here. They're near me.
Oh, are they? Oh, brilliant! Yeah,
we'll see if they bring the money when they get here.
So you've had 2 bids, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to say who the highest bidder is yet, or not?
It's just funny we didn't get no bids until it started online.
Yeah. Where am I going? There we are.
Yep, it'll be gone by the end of the day. More money for me to lose in Vegas.
Well, easy come, easy go.
That's what I'll say.
Texas Hold'em.
Oh man, How's it going, Lee?
Hey, Lee.
Hello. How's it going? Are you all right? Are you?
All right, Lee. Yeah, man. Good to see you again, even though I only saw you last night. But, you know.
Yeah. And I'll see
Hey, Lee, you're looking
everywhere,
good,
don't
man. Looking good.
I should change my name to Andy is Everywhere.
Yeah. Or maybe not.
No, maybe not.
Or maybe not. I don't know. Hello, Sonny. You all right, mate?
I'm good, man. Working in the shop. I'm always good.
Joe Bone?
Hey, I'm feeling good, man.
Spooky?
Hello, Lee. Good to see you, brother.
Have you
Danny,
seen what
don't know
Lee-
you, Wolf. Danny Wolf. Hello, mate.
I love Spooky's background. I don't know where you got that from.
Yeah, I wonder where he got that from. No idea.
I miss London. I miss England. Just pretend like I'm there. Take myself
Yeah.
there virtually.
Yeah, pretend.
Yeah.
There's my
Oh,
bike, man. What do you want to show it there?
Let's check out JoJo's bike.
There's my Sheen.
That's
miss
not
my
a scooter.
bike.
That's a bike.
I know that's what
like
people
so
think.
much.
So it's a big scooter, you know, but it's fun, you know. I get a lot.
That's
of,
not a
it's
bike.
fun. That's not a scooter. You're a crazy man.
Bike, mate. A bike is
That's not-
at least 500 cc.
No, Lee's got some bikes or had some bikes, didn't you, man?
I've had bikes, yeah.
Yeah.
My
Well,
last
I
one was
used to
Fraser
have
1000
a,
Fraser 1000X up Yamaha.
Yeah, I used to have a motorcycle, but I sold it.
I
I've
can
had.
only ride
I-
Taurus now because of my wrists. I can't ride race bikes now because the way you got to lean forward onto your wrists, all the weight is on your wrists. So I can't ride race bikes no more. So it's always got to be, you know, your cruiser kind of thing.
Right.
Your tourer,
Right.
sports tourer. That's
Yeah.
what my last one was, sports tourer.
Well, I decided,
I-
you know, I'm 4 now, so I don't need to be riding a motorcycle anymore.
No.
You know what I
Need,
mean? So I,
Yeah.
but I really missed it. And then I thought, oh, you know, let me get a scooter, and it's fun. You know, it's for putting around town. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's all you need.
And it's big enough. I can actually, you know, for short periods, actually take it out on some highways if I want to like get somewhere. Right now,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy because it's so small, but it'll keep up good enough. You know.
It's just one stage down from a mobility scooter, isn't it?
Right. You got it.
With an engine.
Oh
got it.
my god!
You got it. I take it into the grocery store and shop. Go down the aisles, you know what I mean? Yeah, I get funny looks, but
Oh,
you
man.
know,
Oh, Big Willie and the boys are so happy that Lee's gonna play them some music for the road trip, man.
But
They
am
say
I
this
though?
trip.
But am I though? But am I
Oh,
though?
is he? Yeah, I think you need to tip him first. You have to need to tip No, it's easy, of course. You've gone all green as well, Lee.
Well, I thought it's an alien channel.
Well, it's Chop Shop, so yeah.
Yeah, but they talk aliens and shit.
Oh no, today it's all mechanics and computers today.
Yeah, well, that's still cool. What do you think? What do you think those things are? Do you think they're not mechanical or they're not engineering or some kind of thing? You know?
What we
They've
talking
been
about?
engineered, haven't they? If there is
Which
flying
what?
saucers, something's engineered them, surely. Whether it's ours or
Something.
whether it's something else's.
We
You know,
still
it's been
don't know.
engineered, surely.
Yeah, that's fair point, mate. Fair point.
No, I could be wrong.
No. Oh,
Do you reckon
no.
they just appeared out of thin air? You know.
No. I'm like I say, fair point.
That's the only point I'm going to make.
Yeah.
You don't want none of this.
We do. He's such a tease. He's such a tease. Oh, beautiful.
sounds like some Elton John there.
I'm waiting for Chad to pipe up in the chat or something. Go on then.
Where is Chad? Where is Chad?
He's driving. I think
Oh,
we're
yeah,
talking
Big-
through Big Willie if we're talking to
Yeah,
Chad.
Big Willie's saying we need music on this road trip.
He's not there. I think my heart must be made of clay, 'cause everyone said it would be broken someday. And now I've come to that fateful day. So I sit on the floor with my head in my hands. Don't ask me how to make it pay. I write a new song every day. I just wish I was made of wood. I might not feel pain, even if I should. Even if I should. The sweetest smile I ever did, not the butts in the butter dish. And if your heart could believe in me, well, I swear to God, I'd make damn sure our hearts were warm and glad with wine. I'd keep the doors locked all the time. I just wish I was made of wood. I might not feel pain, even if I should. Even if I should. I think my heart must be made of clay, 'cause everyone said it would be broken someday. Seems like now I've come to that fateful day. So I sit on the floor with my head in my hands, with my head in my hands. If I could.
That was awesomely.
You
That was
man,
awesome.
my favourite song. Thank
I
you.
survived it. No, that's not your favourite song, Andy.
No, it's not. This is my favourite song. So yes, this is. I
A little
love
bit,
this one.
touch more reverb on this one, I think. Get my voice trying to world this morning is the right old task. I can tell you now, I have to wake myself. That's the note.
That sounds
I need to wake myself up.
change of heart, it will astound you. I need your loving, ooh, like the sunshine. Everybody's got to learn sometimes. Everybody's got to learn sometimes. Everybody's got to learn sometimes. Change of heart. Look around you. Change of heart, it will astound you. I need your loving, ooh, like the sunshine. Everybody's got to learn sometimes. 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 Everybody's got to learn sometimes.
Oh, thank you, sir. That was beautiful.
Man.
Beautiful.
That is awesome, dude.
It's
Gorgeous.
love like life.
If I could play and sing like that, I would just sing to myself all day. I wouldn't get nothing done.
Well, I kind of do, but you know, also it can also, you know, I suppose if you heard me all the time every day, it'd be monotonous. But you know.
Oh God, yeah.
Hence why I lock myself away in the studio and play to myself, Andy.
Yeah, the good thing is Lee's got a great sense of humour. He needs to have one when he's with me, when I'm around.
I need to have a sense of humour, mate, having a face like mine.
I couldn't possibly comment on that.
Oh, I could.
But no,
I
man.
know something. I know something about Sonny.
Only
Oh.
one
What's that?
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he knows your favorite song.
Oh, man.
What's up, Justin? What's happening,
Amy's
beautiful
back.
lady?
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time to touch down Brisbane, I'm again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. No, 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 I'm the rocket man, burning out the fuse of heaven. touchdown brings me round again to fly. I'm not the man you think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm the rocket man. Rocket man, burning out the fuse out of heaven on. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and no one's there to raise them if you did. And all this science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. Rocket man, a rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time to touchdown brings me round again to fight. I'm not the man you think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm the rocket man. Rocket man, burning all the fuse out here home. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time to touchdown brings me round again to fight. I'm not the man you think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm the rocket man. Rocket man, burning all the fuse out here long. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Yes, I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Long, long time.
On fire, man. Big Willie says you're on fire. That was good.
All right.
Bravo. Bravo.
Don't burn out.
That was perfect, brother.
I was on
Bravo.
fire, right, but don't burn out.
Time I was abducted by aliens.
You're smoking, man. Smoking.
Well, hello, Jamie. Hello.
I was
No,
blazing it
Jamie's
up.
being Jamie on the chat.
There you go. You've had your fill.
She certainly is.
She has never had her fill. She never
Classic
satisfied
Jamie.
Jamie.
Come with me to the dark side. You are my son. And we have cookies. Yeah, we got cookies.
So, Jojo, you got a show coming up, or are you still taking it easy?
I'm skipping this. I'm continuing my break this weekend, but that's because I'll be working on the show for next weekend.
Well, and everybody's away.
Yeah, and everybody's away anyway.
Yeah.
So I said, well, don't push it, But I'll be
Yeah.
working on the
Jojo-
show. I'm working on my bits.
But
like
Jojo,
that
Jojo, you still plan on being with us tomorrow night at the Chop Shop?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
cool.
One of the things that we said we talk about is we're talk about some of the ideas, some of the things I get coming up on my show. So,
Awesome.
right?
We're going to have Eric from Gypsy Road Paranormal Highway is going to be with us tomorrow night.
Oh,
That'll
yeah.
be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Eric, yeah. Yeah, I think he's asked us to, me and Anthony, to go on his show, but it's like at 5 a.m. my time. I'm not sure.
Well,
sure
one thing about Eric is he is flexible, so you might be able to get him to move around the show for when it might suit you better.
Yeah, maybe we'll have a chat with him, actually. Yeah, 'cause,
Mhm.
I'd like to get to chat to him more. I have not really done so yet.
I love Eric's energy about his show. He's willing to do a lot to try to get it out there, and that's why
And he
I think
promotes
tomorrow
it.
night. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bringing it
sorry,
to the
man.
chop shop tomorrow night, I think, will be a really, really good idea and fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come check it out for sure.
And then maybe we'll have some on location streams from our boys that are on the road.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
There'll
Yeah.
be Vegas. There'll be plenty of Vegas live streams from the girls and from Bree, Jamie, and Lynn Wallington.
Oh, it's just
Enzo.
Yeah, it's
it was
awesome.
it was so heartwarming this morning when I woke up and I saw the picture of Thin Lizzy Borda and Bree with Enzo. That was cool.
Yeah, just standing by the
That was
car
cool.
waiting to go.
Love that.
Yeah. They're on
And
the
then
road now.
last night, Big Willie in a private chat was with Chad in his studio, and we were all hanging out. Jake was there, Sonny, and it's just so cool to see us get together in real life.
Yeah, I wish I could be there with everyone. That would be wonderful.
Right?
But maybe next
Man.
year.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's gonna be nice to meet all these people.
Hell yeah,
We're kind of
of
knackered
course,
over here in
man.
England, mate.
Of
We don't get the
course.
mix with them, do we?
Now, Jamie, she's only 3'6", so I know she makes herself really look big on.
That's why she said I was gonna be nuts.
Yeah,
over.
it's like seeing Tom Cruise for the first time. He's like, I didn't know he was 3'6".
Well, I look
It's
a
wild.
giant on camera, and I'm only 5'3".
I'm only
That's right.
5'7",
You're
I'm not tall.
huge, Lee. So I've been told.
What's that? What's that,
Said
mate?
you're huge.
Yeah, yeah. I reckon I am, enough.
Hey Jojo, I put a picture on here of my last scooter like yours.
Hey, let's see it, man.
That's it.
Awesome. That's awesome, man. That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's right. Jamie is fun-sized, apparently.
Baby,
See, that's a nice yam, that.
That's my R1.
Yeah,
wow.
my old bike had an R1 engine. That phase 1000X up, that was an R1 engine.
Yeah, that's the third R1 engine in that bike.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
They're,
the
they're
third one. It's blown up 3 of them.
really.
Well, my first motorcycle.
Been
was a race
winding that
bike.
up then. You've been winding
That
it up,
was a
winding
race
it
bike.
down
That
a bit
was-
fast.
That was on the track. It had
Ah.
blown up 2 on the track. That was the last one in it.
Yeah, I could never afford to do things like that, mate.
Well, I
I'm
started.
lucky I even had a bike. I haven't got a bike or a car anymore. Nothing.
I don't have no more motorcycles. My wife said no more.
I started riding late in life, and I totaled my first motorcycle. I went into an S curve that was marked at like 20 miles an hour. I went into it like at 70.
Oh, wow! Did you
And
damage
I
yourself?
bounced off a guardrail.
Shit.
And here's the thing. I scrubbed off enough speed before I hit the guardrail, which was good, but I got up. I did not personally get a scratch on me.
What?
I was lucky. I
good.
was so lucky.
Oh, you are lucky.
And,
man.
6
fell
days
off the
later,
right
I had
way.
another one. I had another motorcycle. Because you fall off the horse, you got to get right back on.
Get back on, yeah. Yeah.
You can't be. I didn't want that stewing in my mind.
Yeah,
So I
that's
had to
right.
get back on and go again.
Otherwise, you'll never get on, right? You'll just always
Right.
be living in fear of doing that. Yeah.
And my second bike was a Kawasaki. What do they call it? A Viper S or whatever.
Oh, that's yeah,
650.
Kawasaki. Wow.
My
Yeah.
first bike was a
Yeah, and
Honda.
it had the Ninja motor in it, right? It was like a dual, a 2-cylinder dual, side by side.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't my first one was a twin, a V twin kind of thing, but
Yeah.
it was a Honda V twin kind of thing. It was a really good bike, but the second one was a lot more sporty, a lot more get up and go. But
Hey, Brother Lee.
and then I said, I'm too old for this shit. I got lucky once. I kept that bike for a couple of years and I sold it.
We got a
My first
request
bike was
from Brother Lee.
120.
Oh, requests now.
What's that?
Chad's
Here
driving
we
his
go.
little heart down the freeway, headed towards North Carolina to find some UFOs for us. He says he's feeling another Elton song.
He's feeling another Elton song.
He thinks that's Lee's sweet spot.
Hey, do you know Indian Sunset?
Oh,
Elton John?
Sunset.
I know
That's a good song.
I don't
like
know
that.
it.
I know.
I like all Elton, but my favorite Elton is like 1974 and earlier. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
earlier stuff.
The
Yeah,
early stuff is
What?
really good. You know,
like Tommy. Remember Tommy? He was in that movie.
yeah, he was in Tommy. That was a good tune.
Okay,
Chad
guys,
likes-
gonna bounce. Take care.
See
Okay,
you,
Danny.
Hey, thanks for hanging out,
Thanks
man.
for being here, brother.
Hey, Danny,
Have a good day.
Careful
keep
on that
looking
toe,
good.
Bye, Danny.
Danny.
Bye
Careful on
bye.
that toe.
Oh,
right?
Danny boy.
How many times has he heard that in his life, right?
Well, I had to do it just as he left, so he get right paid off as he went.
I like
You go,
that.
What are we talking about? The pole or that song? I don't know.
Chad's asking if you know. Guess that's why they call it the blues.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Oh, he knows that. That one.
don't wish it away. Don't look at it like it's forever.
God, I love this song.
Between you and me, I can honestly say that things can only get better. While I'm away, dust out the demons inside, and it won't be long before you and me run to the place in my heart where we hide. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be times there with you. Nothing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's what I call it, the blues.
Gorgeous.
Just empty space, picture my face in your hands, and live for which I come without hesitation. Never forget I'm your man. Without the girl, cry in the night if it helps. Monohill, I simply love you more than I love life itself.
Oh, those lyrics.
And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be times there with you. Laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. And I guess that's what I call it, without the girl, cry in the night if it helps. Monohill, I simply love you more than I love life itself. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands could be times there with you. Laughing like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers.
That's for you, Chad. Bravo. Bravissimo.
Man, that was good, dude.
That's a long time since I've done that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I actually got away with it.
That'll get him to North Carolina. Love it, Lee. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much.
It's all right.
Do you think Chad's got his bong out going down the road?
Big Willie's
all.
holding it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it between his knees while he's driving.
Got jokes, Jamie?
I do that with pies when I'm driving. Drive with my knees while eating a pie.
We're getting slammed in here, guys.
Who would that be? Oh, who is it? Of course, Jamie. Well,
She loves
The
it,
original
though.
spammer.
she's
I tell you.
Troll.
Yeah.
Jamie's
I had a
Jamie's
dream the
chat.
other night.
Yeah, it's
I was-
Jamie's chat.
I was doing a three-way spoon with the the butt stuff sisters out on the beach,
Butt stuff.
and it was real, and I felt a hand start to reach around in my dream, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is gonna get good now. This is gonna get good now.
Reach around.
And then I woke up and it was sunny and spooky on either side.
Oh, damn.
Oh Lord,
I thought you were going to say it
that
was
was a
Flavia.
shock. That was a shock. Oh Lord. Oh well.
dear.
How many times does that happen and you wake up and it's Flavia on you?
That's
What
funny.
are you talking about?
Yeah. She's funny. Matter of fact, she's being a brat right now. I warmed something up and I ate a few nibbles and I gave her most of it. Right?
Oh,
She's
yeah.
here being a brat. What more?
Yeah,
There's
it
no
can be
more
that
left,
way.
sweetheart. It's gone. Yes. Oh well.
Born in the 80s? No, really?
If you were born in the 80s, then you were born in the decade when the best music was ever created. So congrats on that.
Well, I was born
Well,
and got
I
my
was
teenagerhood in the 80s. That's
I was
better.
16 in 1980, so I really did appreciate all the new music that came out in the 80s.
Andy,
I left
all
school
the
84.
music, the British invasion in the 80s was unbelievable, man. You were right there in the heart of it.
I was all the new, new technology that was being produced.
New wave.
Yeah.
Well, the British invasion really started in the 60s.
Yes, but there was the second British invasion. Oh
Yeah.
hell!
Okay.
On location from the car.
Yeah.
It
Look
was-
at that.
Smith.
Look at that.
Big Willie.
Look at that.
It's
Oh my
crystal
God.
clear.
Hold on, I can't hear you.
You guys are going to be you're going to be, what do they call it?
Arrested.
No, yeah, arrested. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, you're going to be. They're going to profile you guys. They're going to profile you guys, and you guys are going to get pulled over.
It's amazing to see you guys together.
Can,
man.
can
It's
they
crazy.
hear us? Can they hear us?
They could be
They're
brothers.
looking at us like, huh?
Can you hear us, guys?
Can you hear us?
Hold on, we're still trying to get the audio working here.
Well, there you go.
Great.
And there's me.
Technical difficulty.
Shout out that down.
All the time. Hey, do you guys have headphones? Chad doesn't like people on here without headphones.
You guys hear us now?
No, hold on. No, we can't hear anything.
Are you
great.
bullshitting us?
Settings,
Chad's
audio,
Let's
mic,
watch.
speaker.
Let's watch this shit go to.
Look, they're not even on the highway. They're still in the driveway. Look,
Oh,
see
yeah, they
through the
were
back
left,
window.
yeah.
They're
We
still
lost
in the driveway, man.
We
Look.
lost We lost
Oh,
it.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Chad
no.
hit the button.
What a bunch
Man.
of studs.
I know, huh?
Yeah, they are.
Boys are serving looks.
Yeah, they are, man.
yeah. I mean, I can say, Chad could be Willie's younger brother.
They're
Watch out, rest stops.
they're going to be profiled, though. They're going to get pulled over.
Hey guys, can you hear us?
You know, they're going to say, "Why do we have northern rednecks down this far south?" They must be up to no good.
I can't hear.
Just put them on full
Well, anyway,
speed.
we can kind of hear
Right.
you. We're at a rest stop. We just had to take a piss, and now we're getting back on the road.
Did you hear what I said? You guys are going to get profiled.
I don't know why the speaker's not working.
Huh. We can hear you.
We can hear you. Yeah.
I'm getting an incoming call. What in the...
That's why.
I think Willie's calling you.
From the back seat. I gotta pee again. Are
we there yet?
I bet Chad gives you scheduled pee breaks.
Yeah.
You pee at 2 or you don't pee till we get there.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
How far? How many hours do they have to drive to get there? Do you know?
I think 10.
Oh yeah, just like Enzo and Bree.
What was it about? Is it about 800 miles, something like that?
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
That's the whole length of the UK.
Wow.
How many UKs could you fit in Texas?
A lot.
Or not enough.
That's the one thing about being in Texas. Like, I'm Central Texas. You got to drive a day just to get to the edge of Texas.
From one end to the other, it's like 10. It is 10 hours or something, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
That is huge.
It's a lot. Yeah. And if you're going out West Texas, you want to kill yourself because it's just like nothing out there but tumbleweed, man.
Oh, God.
You know, and you want to go like, 150, 160 miles an hour, and the horizon still doesn't get any closer. It just stays the same for hours.
Oh, God.
Why's Flavia all pissed off?
She wants more snacks, and there's no more left, honey. You got them all.
You better give her some snacks, man.
No.
You got them all. There's no
You've
more.
got some stashed away somewhere, Jojo.
You know what that is, don't you? You know what that is?
There's no more.
Unlucky.
You're a brat. You're a brat. You're spoiled so bad.
Hmm.
You're spoiled. Come here. Okay.
Oh.
All right. I just need to find a girlfriend that does that. I go, she comes here, But that's I'm not gonna keep dreaming. Keep dreaming.
Yeah, well, we're now in a different age, a different time now.
Yeah, different time, different age.
It doesn't work anymore.
He needs to find a girlfriend so he can give her the JoJo bone.
That's right. Women demand respect now, Not like the old days.
Sonny, share my screen, mate, and I'll tell you something.
What you got?
Whoa! Ouch! What the hell's that?
Oh my god!
Like that.
Is that your
That's
wrists,
my
right?
that's my wrists.
Ouch! Wow!
And there's the pins in my wrists, right? And they're basically halfway hanging out, and you can see my bones are broke. Motorbike accident years ago. But this is why I struggle to I mean, as a self-taught musician, I've had to teach myself new ways to even play. So like guitar, that's why I play drop D in guitar, because of this. Like, not a lot of people have seen this, but
wow! And that's why you have trouble sometimes with the guitar, right?
That's why I play drop D on guitar, and that's why I'm limited to what I can play on the guitar. So I can't really use my little finger. My little finger just spazzes out. I can't even get that.
No.
It just occurred to me, Chad and Jake might have manufactured those fasteners. It's possible, huh? Maybe. I used to work had a summer job when I was in college, working in a plant that made fasteners. Right, so it's possible.
I had those pins in my wrist too.
Oh,
but they took them out.
Oh,
wow,
wow. Bloody hell, that's a scar.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh shit.
Well,
you took them out. Why?
Mine, they wanted to take mine out, but they also wanted to fuse the bones together, and that would limit my playing. So I'm just going to suffer the pain.
I broke both the big bones in there, so they drilled a hole and stuck a nail in there, and then when it healed back together, they pulled it back out.
Ouch! Wow.
I have a scar on my stomach where they took off a big mole years ago. Right?
You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I don't
Nobody
blame
gets
you.
time for
I
that.
don't blame you. But I don't tell people that. I tell people I took a bullet in 7-Eleven.
Oh, it's not
Foiling a
Vietnam.
robbery. Foiling a
Not
robbery.
Vietnam. Should have been Vietnam, mate.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And yeah, I took a bullet in Nam. Yeah.
Bullet and Nam.
That's right, baby. I remember Jimi Hendrix was playing. We were out on patrol.
Yeah.
A sniper. Well, you're lucky I could have got it in the head, but I took it in the gut, and then oh well.
And then you found the sniper and dealt.
Yeah, I neutralized the sniper myself. Saved the whole platoon.
Oh wow, a hero,
Yeah.
my hero.
Yeah, a much better story than saying I got a mole removed.
Very,
You know what I mean?
impressive. Yeah.
Willie
Pickle
said they had to
Park.
get back after it. This pickle park's hopping.
All right.
That's
All
what we
right.
call.
I wonder why they.
here, Andy.
I wonder why they couldn't hear us.
Well, it happens. I mean, we with Lee's show, sometimes we have people. It's when you use it on
had
the
his
phone,
phone
you
turned.
are just shit, basically.
He probably had his phone turned all the way down.
Yeah.
It was that simple, was it? Yeah, he just muted it. He muted us. But the phone, StreamYard doesn't work too great on the phone for a lot of
That's
people,
your
depending on your phone, I guess.
They are
You got
sunny.
another one? You got another one to share?
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. Nice.
That's my last bike.
Nice looking.
That's no
Nice looking
scooter.
bike. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my last one.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
those.
Nice
Yeah.
bike.
She's gone now. I'll miss her, mate. 175 out of her.
Wow.
You always do, man. You always miss them when they're gone.
And because I'm so tiny, a motorcycle can do its best with me on because I'm only
Because
7.5
you're light.
to 8 stone.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so light.
You know,
That's
I'm
really.
I built one, Lee, with its 2,000 cc's, and I built it for me, so it's for you. It's for a short guy. It's Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, you
Got
can
a
see
big
my lowering kit on that. If you look on the handlebars on this one, you will look how much it's lowered. You can see it.
That's
It's lowered
lower.
at the back
Yeah,
and lowered
man.
at the front.
That is low with the frame. The
Yeah, that is very low.
Yeah,
I love that those profile bikes like that. I like the low rear end.
I built that
Yeah,
bike.
that looks
That's
animal,
nice
man.
looking.
That looks
Oh, I
animal.
hear
wanted-
it, Jojo.
I wanted that to look like the bike off
It's
of
awesome, man.
I can't remember the name of it now. Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man, the bike from that movie.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
That's what
well,
I wanted that bike to
you
look
drive
like.
that bike in London, the speed bumps would just fucking destroy it.
It destroy it, mate. Yeah. Well, you
There's
need a bike
shocks
like
on there.
mine. You
It
need a
just looks
sports
like a
tourer
rigid frame,
like
but
mine.
it's a soft tail. It just looks like it don't have shocks.
Okay.
I'll jump it over those other bumps. I've jumped that bike. I've jumped that Harley before.
Really? Jeez.
Yeah.
That looks heavy, man. That looks very heavy.
It
Oh look,
was.
I've zoomed in. Yeah, it's sunny. I've zoomed right in. Look on the handlebars.
Oh, let me
there.
see.
You look at my lifters. Look at the lifters.
Yep. Yep, they are low.
Look. Right, that's because literally I was tiptoe. I was still tiptoe on
Yep.
it, you know.
Oh wow.
I bet. Yeah, because
But most of the time, I'd only ever put my left foot down. You know what it's
Yeah.
like. Most of the time,
Yep.
stick your left foot down, mate. Boom.
I've
Sort of hang
always
out,
been
half
heavy enough
hang
to
on it,
smash them
half
down.
hang off of it with your right knee.
When I was bigger, it was easier because I used to weigh 304 pounds, and when I would get on one of those bikes, it would
It'd
smash it
it'd
down
knock it
far
down a
enough
bit,
for me to
yeah.
touch the ground. Yeah, now I don't weigh that much.
Well,
so
my main
it's
problem
harder.
why I had to give up motorcycling was because of my wrists, the constant clutching and brakes. I couldn't afford to put what they called hydraulic brakes and clutch on there. I couldn't afford to do that, so I had to put up with the
Yeah.
old stiffness and that. And if it's not oiled properly and that, you know, it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
They make
Yeah.
some
Not
special
stiff
clutch
and not
levers.
oiled. You can't have that.
you know, I cannot pull just normal brake and clutch anymore. Really, my pulling power is gone. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I don't spray. That's why I ended up not being a sprayer because I
There's
couldn't
so
do
many
constancy.
innuendos in that whole sentence that I could have gone with.
You know the can. You know those.
Hi, Eleanor.
what
By the
are
way,
they, the
hi, Eleanor.
Can-Am
Oh,
Can-Am
no.
spiders,
Oh.
Lee.
What's that, mate?
The Can-Am spiders. Have you seen those? The 3-wheel motorcycles.
Yeah, but we don't get a lot of that sort of thing over here, Mush. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
You,
say
you
that
guys
comes-
get
that-
you guys get to have everything because you've got such massive roads and
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I mean, geez,
Those-
we you know, I moan about
Those-
going up to London to see Andy and that, right? You lot would scoff
Yeah.
and laugh at me, right? But to
70
us in
miles away,
England,
that's all.
because it's so
70
busy
miles.
getting there and stuff, you know, it takes time and it's, you know, it's more congested than you guys see. You know, you could drive across states, and between states, you got nobody on the road kind of thing ahead of you, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
But over here, you'd always have cars wherever you are. There's not a place that you drive that you wouldn't see a car.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not like
Tumbleweeds,
that here.
maybe, as Jojo said. But yeah.
And if you took the scenic route, it'd take 20 times as long.
Yeah, but the scenic route is beautiful, I have to say.
Oh yeah,
The
our
UK
scenic routes are the
coast
best.
line, beautiful.
We have the best scenic routes, of course.
There-
I mean, it's
there's
only an
my,
island. It's
Sorry,
only an
Jamie-
island. Like I
Jamie's
said,
blowing it up.
Americans would scoff at us moaning about going, you know, 70 miles up to London. 70,
70
miles to them is going to
that's
the
how
local
close it
shop.
is to me. Jeez.
There's a picture of my Kawasaki Vulcan S that I sold. That's my last real motorcycle.
Bikes.
See, that's
Oh, I
more
love
like a
that.
bike.
That is
That's
beautiful.
a bike.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a nice looking bike.
I like
It was
the colour
green
too.
just like that. I love the color.
That
Yeah,
colour is gorgeous.
Yeah, I
as
like
well.
that.
is beautiful.
It's like you just got out of the army with it, mate.
yeah, I
Yeah,
know. I
no.
loved it. I loved it.
But-
Matter of fact, the only one I saw better was a guy retired from the army. It was just like that, but where the Kawasaki is on this one, he had an army star on the side, which was really cool. You know what I mean?
What kind of seat is that called? Is that like a king? They call it a king seat or a queen seat or something?
I don't know. It's just a one seater, but I don't know if they call it. What's that, Sonny?
It's a tractor seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Tractor
Yeah.
seat. But that is. I mean, I'm not a bike guy really, but that is just lickable. It's lovely.
Yeah, it is.
Jojo, will it take a 70-mile-an-hour corner when you're supposed to be going 20?
Well, I didn't test this one. I didn't test this one on that. And yeah.
I do not have
And-
white on. Sorry.
Anyway, I rode this one for 2 years and then I sold it. I said, well, you know, because I even had some close calls in this. Well, it's because I learned to ride too late in life, right? And you should learn to ride younger. That way you develop all kinds of instincts, right? And I didn't have the instincts, so I figured, well, I'll cut it short. But well, I have the little miniature, the little scooter now, so it gets it, you know, gets my blood going a little bit. So it's cool. It's cool. I likes it. Yeah, thanks, Andy. Yeah, I really like the look of that bike. Yeah, when I saw it, I said, "That's it."
Yeah,
I bought it without even driving it. I just said, "I
I'm
don't
not
care."
a bike guy, but if I had the money, I would buy it just to admire it. every
It-
day.
and it's really considered kind of a hybrid beginner intermediate bike because anyway, it's very forgiving and you know, and it's very affordable. It's under $9,000. So
Really? Oh,
yeah,
no.
it's very
So
affordable.
the motor in that Harley, I built that Harley in my living room. That one, I built that in my living room. That motor in that bike is $15,800 just for the motor.
Whoa.
It's 100. That's 120 cubic inch Jim's racing motor.
That is a heavy beast, that isn't it? I bet you.
2,000 cc's. Oh, it's very heavy. Very, very fast though. Yeah, it's unexplainably fast. When you put a car engine basically in a motorcycle, it's way too fast.
I guess Jamie said she goes commando all the time.
Well, I said I do commando, and she says she does too. So that's the two of us. She wants photos, though. That's the thing.
Oh man, I could see you. Yeah, commando on the motorcycle. That would be a good look for you.
Do you want to see me as? Do you want to see me as Dolly Parton?
Yeah, sure.
Hang on.
I'm game. I'm
Ain't
game.
nobody got time for that.
Yeah, hang on, I'll find you it now. Where is she? Hang on, where has she gone?
Hey, you.
Oh, here she is. Can I share that? I can't share that. Are you able to bring that up, Sonny?
Yeah, if you drop it up in here, I can.
I've gone share video, but it's not letting me play it.
All I have is Lee.
How did Lee manage to share?
Wait. Yeah,
his
maybe
picture?
I got you over here.
Oh, there we are.
Oh my God. That's hideous, but I can't look away.
I know what you mean.
What the hell?
Is that what's going down over there in England about right now?
Oh my
That's
God.
nice. If I was able to come back as a woman and I could choose, Dolly would be the figure.
Dolly Parton from the best little whorehouse in Texas. I know that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
There you go. That's just for JoJo.
You know, the best little whorehouse in Texas, it's gone now, but back in the day, it wasn't too far from where I live right now.
The Chicken Ranch? The real one?
Yeah, the Brenham. Yeah, it was in Brenham, Texas.
Oh, wow.
It's probably, less than an hour's drive from me.
How many times did you get kicked out of there, JoJo?
Well, it's been gone for quite a while. It's been gone for quite a while.
You didn't answer the question.
Yeah, I could be a politician. I just heard those questions.
Not win.
Yeah. Yeah, when your credit card is on file, that's probably too many times.
Yes, the time to, yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's the way it goes.
Well, you do. You have legal brothels right in the States, don't you?
Well, not close to me, but like in Vegas, outside. Actually, people prostitution is not legal in Vegas. It's legal like in the county next to Vegas or something like that.
Wow, crazy.
People think it's legal in Vegas, but it's not. Hey, you be quiet. But now, how would I know that? You say?
Well, yeah.
Well, how am I an expert on all the prostitution laws in Vegas, in the Vegas area? Oh well.
Well, yeah, I'd love to go to Vegas. I know it's a crazy place, but I'd still like to
Jamie
check it
says, okay, so I don't wear underwear because when I was in the 8th grade, I had to pee, and I was wearing a thong. 8th grade? And I forgot to take it off, and I peed and threw it. And now I refuse to wear undies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in the 8th grade. Wow.
You pee through your thumb and you get a big spray going.
The snail trail is real.
Too much info.
Oh no.
Sonny, that thing I'm sharing there, Sonny, is a picture I drew that I stuck on our door on our cabin when we was on the boats.
Oh wow! And which one is you?
I stuck it on a door somewhere because I drew it right.
Yeah,
I drew it. That's me in the middle, right? That's me in the middle.
Oh, did you have
That's
glasses
cool,
on?
man.
Yeah, right. That's my mate John, who's no longer with us, and that's Larry, who's the guitarist in Kick Liquid.
Damn, man, you're an all-around
I drew
artist,
it and I
brother.
stuck it on someone's door for the laugh because I was taking the mickey out of us all,
Yeah. Wow.
Cartooned us up.
I'm liking the big
I
glasses.
used to draw all our artwork, yeah. Well, it was the
That's
80s,
good.
don't forget. Early 90s. 80s, early 90s.
Do you
so
still
it's
have
very
your
prevalent.
Elton John glasses then?
No, do I how? I look like Charles Hawtrey more than anything. Come on. So
That's
yeah,
pretty good, man.
Yeah, and Jamie,
I don't
you've been
do
catching
a
up
hell
ever
of
since.
don't do a hell of a lot of art now, really. Only when I'm given the chance to. I do more
Do
model
you find
making
it
sort of
hard
stuff.
to draw with the pins in your hand? And stuff?
I do get. I tell you what, I do get what you call flicker. Like that's why I don't play darts anymore or pool, because
Yeah.
I used to be really good at darts and accurate every single time, right? But what happens is occasionally a nerve goes on my wrist and does that, and throws the freaking dart
Shit,
off
yeah,
into
you're gonna
someone's
stab
face.
someone. Yeah, you don't
it's a
wanna
bit
do that.
dangerous, and it's the same as when I'm writing or when I'm drawing. So I'd be drawing, I'd have my paper all set lovely and everything. You know, I'd have a piece of paper to stop me smudging and stuff. I'd be all nice, but then I'd be doing something, and all of a sudden my hand would just go. Just leave a great big flick a line across, and I get so frustrated with it, I end up screwing up what I'm doing. And
Yeah, probably the same when you're self-pleasuring too, I would imagine.
well, for that, it's really handy with the vibrations and the shaking. Saves me a task, doesn't it? Yeah, no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh well.
Love it.
Right, I set some photos up for me, Stag, and me, John, and Spike. Right, this is another one. This is a pretty good photo. But this is just a photo. This is how I looked when I first went on the boats.
Oh, look at that!
Look at you!
Look at that!
Those are some no hair.
Those are some sharp dressed young men right there.
Double-breasted jacket.
What year?
That was early 90s, I'd say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Early 90s.
Wow.
Yeah, I would replace it there. It looks like you're right at the end of the MTV era.
Yeah.
Yeah, about then. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look at you there, man.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
like I said, Charles Hawtrey.
I like it. Yeah.
Tragic, isn't it? Tragic.
Yeah, 90s style was a bit bland, wasn't it? Really.
And I like the lights on the floor too. That's a good.
There you go, Kick Liquid. We had lights behind us and that.
Yeah.
That was before we had the full setup as well. That's quite an old picture. That is. You can just about make out the speakers on the right here.
Man, I bet you guys had the chicks lining up back then.
Oh yeah, mate.
you did on the ship though, didn't you, Lee?
On the ship, it was pretty weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
No,
Look at that.
Can't run away from you.
Look, you guys, you got that kind of the Duran Duran look going there. A little bit.
Yeah, like I said, I set all the shots up and try to direct everybody, but I don't think they was overly happy with it. And the photos were right at the time.
Ooh, look at that! Ooh, look at that!
And that was back when the keyboard was king for just a little while.
Yeah, you see this here. See the forge here. I actually went to a forge with John. Right, I filmed a guy beating out a bar, and I took that bar that was hot at one end and cold at the other, and I made that writing out of it.
Okay.
Oh wow! Oh man!
And then later on, to find out after we released the album, to find out there was a band called The Forge.
Oh,
didn't have the internet then, no. Didn't have all the internet though. See?
No.
No.
That's right. Yeah. Well, 90s, yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. That's like I said, the keyboard was king back then, just for a little while.
Yeah, it was.
You know, I mean, rock and roll's seems always about guitars, but the keyboard guys, because that was Elton John was. Had broken the ice for us. Remember, Elton John, right, Lee? It made it cool to be kind of nerdy for a while. Elton John showed us how to be a cool nerd.
Yeah.
Right? And he was badass back in the day. Yeah, he had the
glasses and everything.
Yeah, it was cool.
My older brother drew that one.
That's cool. Yeah, that's I like that one.
He's got an A-level in art. He has.
Oh, look at that. That.
Just some old artwork there, look.
You guys out breaking hearts back in the day.
Yeah.
Breaking hearts.
Oh, roughly smooth pictures.
Now do you guys have any of you guys doing Dolly Parton too?
There's the first keyboard player I worked with,
Dave. I do Dolly Parton.
Yeah. There we go.
He wants to know if you guys are up on stage dressed like Dolly Parton.
That can be arranged.
That
could be arranged.
That was the around the world boat race.
I wouldn't be surprised if Elton John didn't do that. back
Well,
in the
he
day.
did have some similar outfits, I have to say.
Well, yeah, because he did the Queen and stuff like that. Remember?
Yeah,
Andy,
yeah.
last night I was talking about that, doing the hotel auditions,
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
There's the hotel bursting right there, and you can see the other bands that were set up there, look. And there's
Is
me
that what your
laughing because
speakers
the
were?
judges are saying, can you do some more?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm liking the
Yeah.
jacket coat.
That is cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it was
it.
all right, wasn't it? Eh?
You
Yeah.
look like a little boy there, man. You look so
I mean,
young.
that's back when, a mother and father would love to see their daughter bring one of these guys home. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know about Lee, but maybe.
Look
Definitely
at
not
that.
looking like that anyway.
Look at
Oh,
that.
Lee, look at you there, man. You look like you're like $1 million there, man.
Look at that.
We used to play
How
some
drunk were you there,
prestigious
man?
places, mate.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet. I mean, you look like these are classy places you're playing.
This was my very first gig, this was.
Oh, yeah?
Very
Cool.
first
You
one, yeah.
there in the middle, then.
Roughly smooth.
Yeah.
There's me.
Roughly,
Right there.
roughly smooth. Well,
Now you
that's-
can
if
see how
that's you
small
like
I
it.
am. Because my mate Dave is like 5'8", 5'10", maybe 5'10".
So he's
They haven't
5'10".
invented- Yeah.
Well, he
you
might- he
need
might be
Cuban
6 foot.
heels. You need Cuban heels there, man.
Yeah. And see that sign? I made that with insulation tape. And a plastic background, plastic board.
Oh my goodness.
Use
And
what
I,
you
and I
got.
like the name. It's such a paradox,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was cool back then. Names like that.
And then,
Right.
like I said, the next one was Kick Liquid. I had a great emblem for it though. It was a boot just kicking over like a scientist's
Right.
sort of container, and the actual word liquid came out as liquid. I did it like that. I've probably got it. I've probably got
it
the
looks
photo
like
of it. somewhere.
Thin Lizzy, Borden, Bree, and they're just leaving Colorado. Leaving colorful Colorado. There's a sign. there.
Leaving Colorado. That sounds like a name of a movie, doesn't it?
That's
Yeah.
Flower and Balloon Festival, Southampton.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Round the world boat race again.
Mm-hmm. Very cool, yeah.
Wow. Look at me showing photos of me kitty cat.
Oh, look at you showing a bit of flesh. Naughty.
Yeah, that's quite enough of that.
You getting naked on here?
Oh, mate,
Yeah,
do you want a
man.
real laugh? Do you want a real laugh?
Yeah. What we're looking at? Well, that's the O2 Centre, right? That's
Well done. That is the O2 Centre. I'm going to click through. Watch. Keep watching. I'll give you this clue. I was bored as hell, and I didn't want to be there. But my daughter did.
Look at you there. You look happy.
Exactly.
Oh, it's X Factor. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You were going up for it, weren't you?
Oh, mate. See all this? Here's the
Yeah.
farce right here. Right, that's where you audition. There's someone sat right in this little chair here.
Yeah.
Right? And you're stood right in front of them there so they can smell your breath.
Oh, look.
And you have to sing at them.
Oh, right.
It's
Really?
most disconcerting. And between these, I can't remember how many judges, 24 judges, there's 88 tickets to give out to the crowd that ended up here, which was that.
Well, there's a lot. That's a lot.
To give out 88 tickets. Each time they load that place, they give out 88 tickets, and then they group that lot together, and then do another one of these things with all those lot they group together, give another 88 tickets
Cattle
to those
bloody
ones.
market, mate. X
They keep
Factor, the cattle
whacking
market.
it down. It's all the crowders there, right? When I first did Stars in Their Eyes, like I said, I was paid to go to London. They paid my expenses. I went into Granada Studios. They gave me a room. They called it a room, right? No, I called it an auditorium, right? They gave me an auditorium filled with food on this great big spread at the back of the room. And when I went to X Factor, you're just part of their commodity, which they're just using you as a crowd to make the show look big.
Huh.
My daughter.
Does she sing too?
We're back.
Well, she has sung on a couple of me tracks as backing harmonies. But look at the state of that geezer.
Good dad.
Yeah, they just make you do load of boring shite and wait for like 6 hours before anybody even goes forward.
Yeah, I know they treat you really fucking like an animal.
You are nobody. You are nobody and nothing. Don't worry about that. They
they
say everybody can be a singer, so they'll all go to the show. That's all
if you want fame and fortune, you just have to accept how you're treated. I guess that's. Yeah, too many people want fame before they actually achieve anything in life, don't they? That's the thing. I want to be famous. What for?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to be famous.
Everybody wants to be famous.
Yeah.
Right, everybody knows that guy, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's Dermot. Well, we know him from.
Whatever.
I don't think he was in the US X Factor.
Yeah, I thought I'd get a few shots of that geese, and there we go. There's the actual bullshit.
Animal pens.
Like I said, it's most disconcerting. And do you know what? Do you know that this is the kind of thing they say to you, okay? Because they wouldn't want you not to be part of their crowd next year. Remember that, okay? Because they need the crowd to make it look like the show's so massive.
Yeah.
Look how many people are interested. Yeah, look how many people you've convinced who can sing. But it's not about that, right? They've already Googled the people they want to win. Anyway, we've done all this before. We've gone into this before, right? So, so all those people turn up, and you just waste your day for them. And what they say to you is, you do your little bit, and they say, "Thanks very much. That was wonderful. Would you like to try again next year?"
Is it just singing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I had to go in there and just sing. Actually, do you want to hear what I sung?
Yeah.
I just did this because I knew you had about 20 seconds sort of shit, right? I just went, "Can you feel the love tonight? It is where we are. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds leave the very best." There you go. I did that.
They said thank you very much.
They said, "Thank you very much. Try again next year." I said, "Like fuck, will I? See you later."
I don't know if we have that show here.
X Factor. Didn't you have the X Factor?
You had X Factor in the States.
Yeah.
No.
Showbiz is hard, man. You got to be thick-skinned. You got to be tough.
I didn't tell them to fuck off or nothing like that. I just walked away and went, exactly what I thought.
Uh-huh.
Your face don't fit, son. That's what it is. Your face don't fucking fit.
Well, that's right.
Rocket Man.
No, I'm just someone who can't be manipulated, and I think it's easily read.
Yeah.
They want to choose someone that
I'm
they
no
know
one's puppet.
Oh yeah,
that can make money out of as well. Of course, you know.
I agree. I think they want someone they can manipulate, put in their star machine, right, and they'll do everything they tell them to do.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, back in the day, back in the 60s and 70s, the business was on the outside of the artist, right? Yeah. But now artists are manufactured by the system, right?
Yeah. I mean, so many talented people out there just under the radar because they just don't meet the criteria of the business people.
And that's a lot of the time what it is, mate. You can stop sharing that now, Sonny, if you want, bud.
Okay.
Yeah, I shared a picture of me back.
Kind of took over your show a little bit there.
Yeah,
you're fine.
Sonny, I shared one of me up there. This is me before, right before COVID. That was me right before COVID. I haven't really played much since then. The COVID shut everything down.
No, I saw you playing the piano. That was good. Yeah. That was great. Yeah.
I was just sitting in with a blues band of friends of mine.
Never.
Yeah, sitting in with a blues band, friends of mine.
Cool.
So anyway, yeah, look at that. No beard, just a goatee.
Yeah, it's a very, very
Got the
young
earrings going there. Isn't that right?
Very young looking.
I missed all the chat,
Joe
guys.
Gilmore.
If you were talking in the chat, if you said anything to me, I've missed it. Sorry, I apologise.
So there it is, you know. It's kind of like that.
That's a Nord. I remember I wanted one of those keyboards.
Yeah, I got more equipment than talent. That's my motto.
Is that your
I've got like 4 Kurzweils and 2 Nords and 2 or 3 Yamahas. That's way too much equipment.
Yeah.
I got some guitars and basses. Hey, you, be quiet. Be quiet.
Who's that?
With my dog.
Oh,
Flavia, it's gone. When are you going to figure that out?
The thing is, when you're a musician, one tool's never enough. You could just keep buying.
Keep buying. Yeah.
There's a massive world of instruments out there. If I had a warehouse, I'd be bloody dangerous, especially.
God, no kidding. Yeah, and we all, have guitar player friends, right? And they all have like dozens of guitars.
Like I said, I've got 4 guitars. Well, 5 including my crappy bass.
And they have one favorite that they only ever use.
Right.
I only use one guitar.
And they have all these guitars, and then they have all these stories about the guitar they let get away,
Yeah.
And they got all those stories. Oh, I sold that. What was I thinking? I sold that guitar. So what? You'd have 100 now instead of, 80. Jeez.
Yeah, it's true.
I should have. It's always like it was a 1960 Gibson. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
it's worth $10,000 now.
Yeah. I've heard that story a few times. Oh, God.
Yeah, they've got them all.
I need to go to the corner shop and get some beer. I'll be back if you're still online.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
only across the road here, so if you're still here, I'll jump back on with a beer to toast your good health.
All right. Well, you look both ways before you cross the road now. Be safe. You're on mute, man. I can't hear you. That's okay.
Now he's gone. He's run away.
He's gone away. Come back, Andy. Come back. There he is. I remember when I was a little kid, I was like 5 years old, I went through a period where I know what it was. These Instamatic cameras were becoming popular, the ones where you pull it out and you put the lacquer on them and wait. And it was freaking me out because my image was captured in a picture. Right. And it was freaking me out. And it was like, you know what I mean? It's like, whoa, how did that happen? How did I get in the picture? I remember, back in the day.
And what kind of camera was it?
It was like a Polaroid camera, right? Oh. And I got freaked out because they showed me my picture, right? After they took it. And I'm like, whoa, what kind of voodoo shit is this?
You've never seen the Flintstones before?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's a little bird in there that draws your picture.
Yeah. I love the Flintstones, man. Right. I love the Flintstones were, that was a cool concept back then, right? Because it was a 30-minute show that was a cartoon. That was a new thing back in the day. I like down here. I like King of the Hill.
Yeah,
King of the Hill is all about.
King of the Hill was great.
Yeah, King of the Hills, because it's insider humor about because those guys in King of the Hill. I mean, they're really guys like that in Texas. I mean, they're not making that up. I mean, they're making it funny, right? But
guys like that here. I'm a guy like that.
It's a real thing, man.
I'm like boom.
Yeah.
Just run a little bit of oil on it. Boom, we'll fire right up.
And then who was his next door neighbor that was the conspiracy theorist?
Oh, that one's
He was great, and his wife always complained of migraine headaches, so he went with the big chief guy, that would help her with her migraine headaches. He's this real buff, Indian guy, right? Looked like his son, so he never did figure out that his son wasn't his. You know.
Oh,
Anyway.
yeah.
Remember that?
Right. Yeah, the Indian dude was always sneaking out of her window.
Yeah. She says, "Yeah, my headaches are getting better. He's really working on them." What kind of Lee? Your main board you're playing there? What is it? What kind is it?
Well, this it's a Yamaha.
Yeah, no. Oh, Yamaha's got the best action of electronic keyboards.
The only upsetting thing with this is I bought a weighted keys, right? Because I want to be more authentic like a piano, right?
Right.
It kind of done me a little bit of an injustice because obviously where I've got problems with my wrists.
Oh, I see.
This is harder to play. When I play a simple, it's like playing air. It's weird.
Yeah.
You know, when you've got most synthesizers have just got a spring in them, haven't they? You know what I mean?
Right. They've got like an organ kind of action.
Yeah, they spring back, don't they, kind of thing. Whereas this, if you could feel this is slightly heavier than a piano.
Right. That's a weighted keyboard.
Weighted,
but Yamaha, but in my opinion, for the weighted keys, the Yamaha does the best job. Short of a real piano.
I mean, I'm really impressed. It's like even this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's just zero latency at all.
Right.
It's like you're playing a real thing, but I put my synth on as well. So I've got my SY85 piano going as well, which is a very 80s thing. That's what gives me the dreamy sound on the end. So, you know.
Mm-hmm. You know, we all have, for all the modern keyboards like this, the modern pianos, for all the modern pianos and stuff we have now, we have Stevie Wonder and Ray Kurzweil to thank for that. They're the ones that pioneered it, right?
Absolutely.
And refined it. Yeah. Back in the day.
Well, most things started off with... Oh, wrong one. Idiot Lee. Stop. That's where most of them started, was the old Rhodes, wasn't it, you know?
Yeah. And the cool thing is now, the Rhodes sounds on the new keyboards are better than the original Rhodes, you know, in my opinion. They're so good. Yeah.
This would be just the SY85 now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another Yamaha.
Yeah. And you got your organ in there, your organ pad in there with it. Yeah. Nice.
Gotta mute for a second, guys.
This keyboard, that SY85 was used so much through the 80s, unreal and 90s.
Hey. Here's my favorite.
Look at that.
My new favorite beer at the moment is, how can I show that?
There, yeah, it's
called
King Goblin. I like the name. I like the label. Yeah.
It's quite strong, 6.6% or something like that.
So that was fast. This place must be right next door to you.
Just across the road.
Okay.
And they're open 24 hours.
Oh, man, that's good. That's both good and bad.
Good and no bad.
Mostly good.
Well,
it's bad, huh?
Bad for me.
It's bad.
Yeah.
You're never out. You're never out of beer.
Or Cheetos.
Oh yeah, I love Cheetos.
Where I live.
I'm loving Cheetos.
Beer and Cheetos, can't beat it. That's my dinner for tonight.
Everybody loves the Cheetos.
Yeah.
For the American Cheetos, if we have to, these are like small versions, yeah.
Right.
The big bag, we can only get them American import, and they're like £5.
Oh, you can't get it's hard to get the big family-sized Cheetos?
Yeah.
Or whatever they're called, party size?
Only of the crunchies. You can get the big family size of all the others, but the crunchy ones, the cheese crunchy ones, you know, unless you want to pay $6 a bag.
Wow.
Yeah, don't know why. Anyway, I'm going to get my pint glass and pour my.
I'd complain to the Queen about that.
I did. She just doesn't return my calls, man. Doesn't she know who I am?
No, apparently not.
Is that too loud, Sonny?
I'll be right back. You guys keep going.
Okay. All right.
Is that music all right there, Sonny?
Yeah.
Not
You're
too
fine,
loud.
man. That's good. No, that's good.
So where are the boys now then?
Let's see. Let's see if they're still listening. Hey, Willie, where you guys at right now?
Where are they heading for?
North Carolina. The plan is to go. Damn it! How I forget the name of the river? Yep, I forgot the name of the river. But they were gonna go see Josh. Was the plan? Josh Casey, and then maybe go to the Bledsoes. There's no telling what's gonna happen. They're on an adventure, man. They're live on location, but they're just not live. They got no signal.
Oh.
Hopefully they do when they get there.
Yeah. Be cool. Cool if we see what they're doing when they're there.
There's the Bledsoe. Yeah, it's Chris and I can't remember it's can't remember who all was supposed to go. I think Josh was gonna take them there. We'll find out. Don't know if that's happening still or not. That's why you guys got to stay tuned in so we can see what happens.
That's it. Stay tuned in, people.
That's right. And remember to hit that like and subscribe button. There's still people messaging about the mini bike, Andy. We did good.
Oh,
Doing the
wow.
carburetor on the
Brilliant.
show
Wow.
today.
This wasn't intentional, honestly, people. We weren't trying to sell anything to anyone. But that's great. How is it going up in price? The people giving you bids?
No. I set a price at $500 on it.
Oh.
And it'll sell for that. They're worth that.
Yeah, I thought they were
I'll
worth
have two
more
of
now.
them.
Now they're owned by Sonny, a YouTube star. Surely they're going to be worth a
Right.
little bit more.
Oh yeah. Not only owned by, but repaired and worked on by Sonny.
Sat on by Sonny's own backside. Come on, people. You know you want it.
It's like being worked on by Penske team, you know? This is the Sonny team.
Sonny team. Oh, wow. That's great news, though. That's perfect. I wasn't aware at the beginning of this show that you were looking to sell it. Anyway. But.
That little mini bike, JoJo, it's 50 cc's bigger than your motorcycle.
Uh-huh.
It really is.
It's 200?
It's 200 cc's, yeah.
That's awesome.
It really is way too fast. That's why they had the governor on it.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Brown. Oh, Big Wooly has entered Big. Sorry, let me say that again. Big Wooly is. I've got to be careful what I say here. Big Wooly has entered West Virginia. I almost said something completely different there.
Yo, I see what you were gonna say.
Big Willie is
Big Willie is now entered West Virginia.
Yeah, that's precisely what I was about to say.
If Big Willie entered Vagina 15 minutes ago, he'd have been telling us about it at least 12 minutes. About 12 minutes ago, he'd have been down already with West Virginia.
All we can see is his beard sticking out.
Yeah, come on, we got to be realistic. Imagine those guys getting pulled over and they look in the back and see Big Willie, with this great big red beard. You know.
Yep.
They're gonna run the database on them for sure.
Yeah.
They get pulled over. Jake better tell him he was kidnapped.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Down to 0 APR on the bad boy though. Okay.
Yeah, that guy in the back kidnapped me. The guy in the back kidnapped me. He's crazy.
He held a bong to my head.
Mm-hmm. He's a supremacist. We don't know what end, but he's a supremacist.
He's a prevert. Okay. If that's the case, don't be.
Can you see this, Andy? See my Cheez-Its, man. You like Cheez-Its?
Oh, we don't have them here.
You don't?
I like the advert, and I think every time I watch
so good.
US TV, I see them and I think they've got my name on them.
They're cheesy, very cheesy crackers.
Really, are they cheesier than Cheetos?
I'd say probably, a little cheesier.
Oh.
And these are the white cheddar. They're regular cheddar and white cheddar flavor.
Well, what color's regular cheddar?
Pardon?
What color is regular cheddar?
Yellow.
Oh, that yellow for us is Leicestershire cheese, isn't it? Lee? Leicester. Or you could say Leicester from America.
Mm-hmm.
Leicester.
So that is like our cheddar.
Yeah, so the orange cheddar, our orange cheese is the same color as your van behind you.
Okay.
Americans always say the word shire as well, like Buckinghamshire, rather than say Buckinghamshire,
Buckinghamshire.
or Hampshire. Or,
and what about Edinburgh?
Yeah,
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Yeah, Edinburgh's fun to say. I wish that was my last name. Edinburgh. Jojo Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. You say it the correct way, of course.
Mm-hmm. Now, Edinburgh, the guy with the last name, he's a famous actor too, right? There's a famous actor with the last name Edinburgh. Shakespearean actor?
No. Not that I'm aware of. No. Edinburgh? No. I don't know of any.
Well, I thought there was.
Called Edinburgh. It doesn't jump out at me. No. Can't think of that person. But I don't know any actor called so-and-so Edinburgh. But,
by the way, I heard they're bringing back, what is it, the famous English drama? They're bringing it back. Yeah, I love that show.
There's a new movie out. I saw it on the bus yesterday. I saw a poster on the bus for Downton Abbey New Era. So I think it might be like a different time frame.
Mm-hmm. Is that movie to because they're bringing it back on TV too? So I wonder if that's booting the second era and on the TV show
too. Yeah, it was never my forte. Those shows, costume dramas are not really my thing. But yeah, they're very popular, especially in America as well.
Mm-hmm.
It amazes me considering what happened between us. I say us and America. 200 years ago, whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
That you like so much of the British sort of.
But that's a long time ago. I don't think there are any two countries on the planet closer than Great Britain and America.
Yeah,
we're closer to you guys than we are to Canada.
Yeah, Canadians are closer to us than they are to America.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you're close to everybody, I guess.
Yeah, we like to get close, as you know, Jojo.
I love Great Britain. I love the way it looks, and I love the people and everything. And I've been there a few times, and they always treat me like a king over there. Where people are very polite.
If you step off the plane with a crown on your head and a big scepter, they will do.
Put my hat. This big hat. Must be a king.
Yeah. Somebody's suggesting Richard Attenborough. You may have been confused with Edinburgh.
Oh, that's it, Richard
Yeah,
Attenborough.
he's like a natural history guy. He goes to all these islands, looks at animals and stuff. Richard Attenborough.
And he's a very charismatic speaker.
Yeah, he's getting on a bit now, but yeah, he's made TV shows for decades and decades about creatures. Blue Planet. That's one of his. If you ever saw Blue Planet, some amazing photography there. Not to Australia. Well, of course not, Misty. Australia. Well, we sent all the bad people to Australia.
No, that's funny. Australia was a prison colony, right?
Yeah.
I got to step away again for a second, guys.
Oh, you just got a flash of my missus then.
So of course it was David Attenborough, Richard Attenborough. No, actually, David Attenborough and his brother. His brother was a famous film director.
Okay, because I thought one of them was in showbiz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always thought of him as being Shakespearean kind of thing.
Yeah, big white beard. Actually, he looked a bit like you, I have to say.
So what do you think? There's some people theorize that Shakespeare didn't actually exist, that he was a manufactured persona.
I've heard that theory as well. I mean, what do I know? But, who could... I mean, I would say probably it's just all conspiracy stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking he's probably a real guy.
Yeah, I mean, come on. But, who would have written all those plays?
But there are also people who say Socrates never existed, that Socrates was made up by Plato, and he did that to say, oh, I don't know, I just that's just some crazy shit this old guy Socrates told me.
Don't blame me.
Don't blame me.
Don't burn me at the stake. Or
yeah, don't do any kind of shit like that. I'm innocent. I just Socrates guy, this old guy.
I kind of like that theory. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, apparently, Misty, I don't know how bad you are. Maybe I do a little. Maybe a little, Misty.
The other English drama that I really like is All Creatures Great and Small.
Oh, yeah, that's such a gentle show, isn't it?
And I love the newer one. I love the newer one more than the older one.
That's an old TV show. They haven't made that in decades, unless.
Well, no, the BBC did a newer version of it.
Well, about a vet, right, in the countryside.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
It's the same character, but they just redid it.
Oh,
really good. The reboot's really good.
Terrestrial TV, but yeah, that was like a staple on a Sunday evening sort of viewing. That was when I was a young kid. I didn't know they made a remake of it.
The stories are very charming.
Have you seen the Darling Buds of May?
No,
With a very young Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Oh, really?
That's where she started her life there. She's absolutely stunning. She's kind of obviously she's much older now, but when she was like wow. And in the show, she was married to some scrawny sort of square, which is like, what the hell are you doing with him? You're absolutely stunning. Yeah,
she's breathtakingly beautiful.
Well, you think she is now? You should check her out. Like 20, 30 years ago. Wow. And then she goes and marries, what's his bloody name?
Michael, what is his name?
Michael Douglas. Yeah.
Mike Douglas, Michael Douglas.
I remember as a kid watching The Streets of San Francisco. That was
right.
That's where I knew him from as a kid.
And of course, his father is very famous, old
Kirk
school,
Douglas.
Kirk Douglas.
Yeah.
Old
Those
school.
guys are a little before my time. I know who he is though.
What was the film he was in where he has his hand cut off? What was that of a classic?
Kirk Douglas?
Yeah, it was a classic. It was like
he was in several of those old biblical kind of movies.
Yeah,
the cast of thousands kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, there was one. He a slave?
Yeah, there's a famous biblical, not biblical character, but famous Roman or Greek character. I can't remember who he played, and it's something to do with Odin and stuff like that. I can't
Right.
But yeah, I remember watching all those great American movies of the 60s and 70s when I was a kid.
And he has that dimple in his chin that won't quit, man.
That's right, yeah.
You know? It's a real deep dimple.
Every morning I squeeze my chin for at least half an hour. My chin exercises. It's not working really, but you know.
I know. That sucks when you put all that work into something.
Yeah, I should
never
use my hands
materializes.
for things more.
I've just got one thing to say. I'm Spartacus.
Oh, that's it. Spartacus. Who said that?
Spartacus is
Was that Lee?
Yeah.
I'm Spartacus.
I am Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
Oh, Lee, you've changed the colour. You've changed the light. You're much more dark and sort of sultry looking there now.
Yeah, it's very kind of. You got that late night look now.
Yeah.
Late night.
No.
That sultry late night look with Lee G. First Floor Audio.
Step inside.
This is the chill zone. This is just about the flying saucer.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm replying to a whole bunch of messages. I'm not trying to be so quiet.
You're trying to sell this bike to the highest bidder.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. But it has to go today. If I don't sell it today, then I'm gonna keep it.
If he doesn't sell it today, it'll be double tomorrow.
Yeah, I won't be here tomorrow, so.
Oh shit!
It'll
I'll
just
sell it
come
for
down.
you. I'll sell it for you, mate.
Matter of fact, Spartacus is a good name for the bike.
Yeah.
The name is Spartacus. Spartacus is for sale. You too can own Spartacus.
Or Spartacus.
Mm-hmm. Spartacus?
No.
Mm-hmm.
What do the guys have here? They brought something up.
Misty's saying it was also in the gunfight of the OK Corral. Don't know if I saw that.
I want everybody to know that Lee only signs autographs for charity now.
His charity.
I don't know. Who's charity, Lee? Who do you sign for now?
Come on, Lee. Who's it for?
Well, the artists, they do that now, right? That's the thing. These guys are, you know, they want like $100 for their autograph. What's that?
All virtue signaling crap, that is.
What is?
The over charitisation of stuff, you know, when
Mm-hmm.
artists say, yeah, I represent. I mean, it's very rare that people, the genuine ones, don't say anything. Keanu Reeves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They
Keanu
give
Reeves.
loads of money to people and say nothing.
But how do you know that? But how do you know Keanu Reeves does that without someone telling you? Or him,
Well, I know
him
because
telling
the
you?
secrets got out, didn't they? But he's one of the ones that gives generously and doesn't go on about it.
Oh,
Doesn't
okay.
keep telling everybody,
Mm-hmm.
well, you know, I help this charity out and this charity and that. He don't do that sort of stuff. You know,
But you've got to bring the charity to the public so that they know about it. Otherwise, no one's gonna.
Not if you're just
contribute.
not if you're not necessarily representing them. You're just someone that donates money to them, just like anybody
A
else.
donation is different
There
to
you go.
a
Yeah, so
charity.
There you go.
Yeah.
You don't need to be a member of their board or any of those things.
No, I agree.
There
I
you
agree.
go.
But you do have to publicise the charity. Otherwise, no one will know about it.
Only if you're representing that charity.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. So if you're somebody like a famous person who says, "Well, I give money to a charity," you're saying that's not right.
No.
So you say Keanu Reeves just
not
cuts a
saying
check,
that's not
you're
right.
saying? He didn't make a big
What
deal
I'm
about it.
saying
He
is
just writes him
talking
a
about
check.
People that virtue signal about doing it. In other
Mm-hmm.
words, you know, I'm so good. I give money. To
Right.
this and that and that.
I hear you.
You know,
Okay. Yeah. All right.
they
I'm
have
with
to
you.
tell you because they want you to think that they're good people.
Now,
Oh,
would that be Bono? Is that what Bono does?
People like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, nothing against Bono.
I am
I
a
don't know what
charity
I'm
case.
talking
You're
about.
right, Misty. I am a charity case. I'm completely
Is
for that.
Bono still alive? I've not heard from him at least. God knows how long.
Yeah, I think he's still alive, but
Yeah.
You know, you two, they're. God, wasn't that really bad at what happened to Taylor Hawkins of Foo Fighters?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
He was such an important, he's such a high energy, sweet guy, you know?
well, they found 10 different drugs in his body or something, did they? Whatever. But,
Right. But they probably find 10 different drugs in my body, too.
Yeah, same here. I was going to say, yeah, same
It's
here.
not that big of a deal anymore. I mean, a lot of them could have been prescription drugs for all we know.
Yeah. Well, rock and roll guy. Yeah. 50-50.
Yeah, it was probably 50-50, you know. He said his heart was twice the size as someone his age and
Really?
size. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
I don't know if I mean that can be the sign that there's been something wrong with his heart for years, undiagnosed.
Yeah, all along. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, they're not my type of music, to be honest. But I knew of him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Misty. She has a shoebox full of prescription meds. I've seen it. She shown us last night, didn't she? My God.
I mean, like I said, I'm 84, so I have a little bag I take to my doctor's office.
Really?
We just pull out the bottles, you know, when I go to the doctor's. We review them. Okay, what you taking now?
I say, do it to say, look at me. Eleanor, you're right.
Shit.
And I'm a diabetic. I should not be knocking these crackers off like I am. This is bad.
No, I mean they might be salty, but they're pretty sugary as well, probably, right?
Yeah.
There's some sugar in those things.
Did you know that a potato, a white russet potato, was more hypoglycemic than sugar?
Really?
Yeah, that was surprised the hell out of me.
Shit.
Yeah, it's like it's one of and I can believe it because I can remember being younger. There'd be these spud places, right? Restaurants that were kind of in style for a while. And what they would do, they'd pick like two big giant potatoes, and kind of put them together, and then put goo all over them and stuff, right? All the fixings, and eating that much potato. And like when I was younger, I'd get like the handshakes, man. And that's why, because it was so much sugar in that. No, we didn't. I didn't know, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, we know
crazy.
so much more now. So much more about things you would think were harmless or good for you. It turns out not to be good for you. No. Completely harmful.
And why is it all the shit that's not good for you is really tasty? That's what I want to know.
Done on purpose.
I hate that. See, I love carbohydrates.
The only thing I found that's good for you that tastes good is those damn cauliflower pizzas. The pizza crust is made out of cauliflower.
Oh, really? Yeah, I heard cauliflower being a substitute for like mashed cauliflower being a substitute for like mashed potatoes. They say
it's starchy. So it's starch, right? I guess, or something like that.
Well, it's not starch, I don't think, or not as much as like a potato. It just feels like starch and kind of tastes like it in your mouth.
Yeah.
My wife bakes Brussels sprouts, and then there's the sauce that she makes for them. They're awesome.
I bet.
I don't know how to do that. But
I love Brussels sprouts.
With bacon is wrapped in bacon. That's how I like my Brussels sprouts.
Did you know that broccoli is an engineered vegetable?
No.
It's a cross between cauliflower and kale.
Huh.
Oh, I hate kale, but cauliflower I can handle. Really?
Yeah.
Sorry, broccoli. I like broccoli.
Yeah, so it's a cross between those two vegetables.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah. I mean, you know, when I was born, it was already here, so I didn't know that. But yeah,
yeah.
It's interesting. Very interesting.
I do need to eat more veg. I mean, I don't know how many vitamins are in Cheetos, but.
Damn, Jojo, now you got me eating Cheez-Its too. That's right. Cheez-Its, it's one of those things, man.
They're addictive.
Those salty cheese crackers, man. You could just go to town on those.
Yeah, I'm going to eat a bag of these.
Oh, there you go. See, that's what you should get. You should get a small bag, and it's limited, right? That's all I need.
No, but I have to point out that I do have 3 bags.
Well, you don't want to go to extremes, right? You know, you want to make sure you have them for emergencies.
Well, I wanted to buy a big bag, but you can't. So I buy
Yeah,
3 bags, put
right.
them in a bowl, and then fucking eat them.
I'm telling you. Yeah, you got to call the queen again about that. That's bullshit. She needs to work on that. She's 96. Told her this is the last big thing she can do. Right? Is bring the big bags.
Yeah,
Cheetos
I think,
in.
I need to. She needs to read my fucking letters. That's all she needs to do.
She
right?
does.
Take my call.
Fuck
At least
that.
one
That's
call.
right.
Come on.
That's right. Come on. I agree.
You know that she sends the palace, or she sends whenever anyone in the UK reaches 100, she sends them a letter.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Who's going to
How about
send her
that?
a letter when she reaches 100? If she
Well,
reaches 100. Yeah,
I think you should. You should send her a
well,
letter, and then in the letter say, "P.S. When are we going to get the fucking big size of Cheetos in country?"
Well, you know, just at least open one of the letters I've already sent. One of the hundreds of letters I've already sent to her.
Yeah.
You know, come on.
The thing is, you know, they have the Royal Guard probably, testing those packages from you. They come in to make sure they're
There's
safe.
going to be elements of there's going to be elements of THC on all of them. So maybe.
Yeah, what is this? They have these strange letters with yellow stuff on them. We better have those tested.
Well, you don't open the ones with white stuff on them.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's maybe below the belt, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
Queen's
But
old
hey,
school.
she's still going. What's that? Lee, I can't hear you very well if you're talking, mate.
I haven't said a word, mate. I'm sat here silently.
So who's the? Is it Charles' brother, the one that got it's in the scandal now with the
Prince Andrew,
and with the young girls and prostitution and all that.
Epstein, yeah.
He boo-booed. Well, didn't the Queen strip him of all his titles and everything?
Yeah. He's not. He won't be seen anytime soon. Yeah. He's a creepy motherfucker.
Who are we talking about now?
Prince Andrew.
Yeah. Well, now didn't who was it? Not Kate. The Megan and what's the
Megan and William.
William. Was it William?
Harry.
No,
Harry,
not William.
Harry. Yeah, I heard they're back in country. Is he going to reconcile with the Queen? Maybe.
No. They went to see her. She was on good form, apparently. No, he's there for what's called the Invicta Games in Amsterdam or in Holland, where they do like it's almost like a mini Paralympics, but
so they're not going to reconcile anytime soon.
He said they got on okay, but he feels like America is his home now.
Right. I mean, and kinda you have to think. Well, he's not in line to be king. I mean,
no,
really. And like, why put up all the BS? You know. He's still going to be rich enough. How much money do you need? What's that?
And who knows who his father is?
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Is that the rumor because of his red hair and everything?
Yeah, he looks nothing like the rest. And yeah, we know that Diana had a thing with. I can't remember the name. Do you remember the guy's name, Lee? I don't know. That she had a thing with another guy. Well, and he looks quite similar to how he looks now. So there's a running joke in this country that he's not really. I better be careful. They might come knocking on my door.
Right. Kick your door down and kick your ass.
That's right.
I didn't start this rumor, by the way. Not because the Queen wouldn't open my letters or anything like that. But,
right. It's not you. It's not your fault. You didn't. You're innocent.
No, it's a well-known, satirical joke about him not being, having a different father to the rest of them. But,
Well, so what is it? The slang word you call red hairs over there? Gingers, right?
Yeah, ginger nuts.
Now, do you have red hair?
Me,
Your hair
no,
looks a little red tinge.
my
maybe,
face looks like I've been fucking trumped. I'm so orange, but that's just the light in this place.
Okay.
It just makes me know I've got brown hair.
I see.
very
Oh,
long
I see
hair.
it now. Yeah.
It's brown, but and with a lot of grey as well. Which but no, it kind of looks red in this light. That's all. Actually, I can change the light.
Let's see now.
There
There's
we
gingers all through UK, as well as, of course, now there are a lot of red hairs, a lot of gingers in Ireland, right?
Yeah, oh yeah,
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. And Scotland.
In Scotland, and then don't they have what they call the Black Irish, which is with the stone cold black hair
Yeah,
in Ireland?
That's right, yeah.
Like, is that what they call them?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Mhm.
How do you know about them?
I don't know. I just kind of pick things up here and there. Here and there,
Do you have Scottish in you then, somewhere
Me?
down the line?
No, a matter of fact, I did when I was paid like $400 and had my DNA analyzed, right, to see what part of the world it's from, and it turns out I'm kind of northern. I'm kind of Prussian, maybe, and then maybe up a little bit into Scandinavia a little bit.
Oh, wow.
And see, my real last name is Warpenberg, and my mother's last name is Fritz. So I'm thinking, I must have lots of German in me, but apparently that's not the case. Well, I've got Prussian in me, right?
Yeah.
My lineage is Italian Irish.
And it's interesting because if you do look at my face, I have a broad face, like these old Prussian generals.
Yeah.
I do have kind of a little bit of that look, so maybe that's where it
with
came
a pointy hat with a point on it. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I want to see you in uniform now. Now you mentioned that, Jojo. I want to see you in uniform.
Yeah, I should get one. That would be a blast. That would be a blast for Halloween. Just do it up. The medals and everything. With the big helmet with the pointy top.
The guy from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I remember him. I don't know if you remember that movie, but there's the guy that's trying to catch them.
Yeah,
he was like a general. No, not the child catcher.
Eric.
That's scary as fuck. That one.
Erica, we didn't. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That was Dick Van Dyke was in that.
Eric,
with his dreadful.
Eric was asking. He didn't know that we were having a show today. I didn't know we were having one either. And I'm going to end it soon too because Eric's going live in 6 minutes, guys.
Yeah, we've been on almost 4 hours.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah,
I haven't. I've only been here for an hour. Have I been there an hour?
I've been here for the duration, for God's sake. And it
I
hasn't
didn't
been
even get
painful at
invited.
all.
Like, no one told me
Spooky's
that.
been here. Spooky's been here, but Spooky didn't know he was working today.
Yeah.
Is he going to get paid for the full day or just for the hours he worked?
That's time and a half for working on our day off.
Oh, Sonny, you can just pay me with that bike.
That would be a gesture of good spirit across the pond, wouldn't it?
I think fair.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I don't need paying. Just give me love. Just love.
That's right. Well, you can have love too, but it wouldn't hurt to have a mini bike. That'd be cool.
John Lennon, smart man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'll float all the way over there.
You know?
I think would Lee be able to sign us out with a song or something?
That'd be good. Yeah.
No pressure, Lee.
Willie, what do you guys want to hear?
What do you want out, dear?
Yeah,
make him go get the guitar and the bolt.
A goodbye song.
Oh, Rin's here.
Hey, Rin. I just noticed. Oh, typical. We're leaving after 4 hours. You show up.
No, she's got her Barbie look today. Look at that.
But she made the effort to come here. So
yeah, it is good. She's got her brunette Barbie picture up.
Where?
Up on her picture.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks a lot like her, actually.
Yeah.
It does. Now everyone's getting here, and we're getting ready to sign off, guys.
I know people are showing up, and it's like 4 hours ago.
They know Lee's gonna sing. That's
Here we go. All right, everybody. It's good seeing you, Andy.
Been great
Spooky,
seeing you,
Sunny.
Thanks for hanging out.
All right, man. It's been fun.
Thanks,
Don't-
Sonny.
All right.
Make sure
Yeah,
make sure
guys.
y'all go see Paranormal Highway right after this.
Yeah.
That's right.
Paranormal Highway will be there. We'll be there.
He's going to be our guest
we'll
on the
be
Chop
there right
Shop
now.
tomorrow night.
All right, Spooky. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay,
We
brother.
got a
Love
big
you guys.
show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ciao,
Yep,
ciao.
Spooky's gonna be
now.
running the show, guys. Peace out, everybody.
Peace and
Later.
love.